About time we were joined by Eye Candy tonight. So tonight I'm the Eye Candy and I'm joined by Stefan Arsai. How are you guys? Lego.
Do you know,
Lego.
I've heard that shabby geek music that much. Like, do you know, like when you see these documentaries and it's somebody, I'd love to meet the guy who played that saxophone bit on that bit of music. I wonder what he looks like.
When I first started on YouTube, Stefan said, I waited to find something as cheesy as possible. Do you know what I mean? And I was going through when I was editing my videos and all that at the time. It was on that. It was actually called TV Theme.
Oh,
and it would just work perfect. But then what happened is,
perfect.
well, I use it and use it. So if you watch, like I say, the majority of the actual videos I used to make, that music's always in it. But then I went back to edit one video or something, and it changed. It went to Microsoft Clip or something like that, and the music had gone. So that's it. That's the only part of the music I had to clip that off another clip.
Yeah, because some clips used to go on that music for a bit, didn't it? It used to go like.
I looked and searched Science and stuff for months to find it. I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it anywhere. But I remember the only thing I did have as well is that the only one loved it. Nick loved that music. So I sent him it, the whole clip. And then I thought, oh, hang on a minute, I've sent it to Nick. Do you see what I mean? But I couldn't find it. So yeah, that's the tragedy of a Shabby Geeks theme song.
Sounds low,
music you have. It's so
but anyway, can I first of all say on behalf of myself, Si and Steph, happy birthday, Matthew Bunce. It's Matthew's birthday today.
Happy birthday. It is.
Same age as me and you.
35. Looks older than 35.
Yeah, 35. Do you believe that?
Looks a lot older.
Does he look older? I thought he was 37, 38, yeah. But happy birthday, Matt. It's our Matt's birthday today. Unfortunately, everybody, we won't be joined by Georgie. What's Georgie doing? She had to change her work or something, didn't she? So she's working late. So.
Yeah.
And Scuba's got an emergency at work, but he will be on. It's just when he comes on. So shall we see who's here? Finally, some decent guests on the show. Thank you, Kieran. That's
finally.
Hi, Gerard.
Half of them can't make it.
I know. In fact, time off. I'll leave it to you instead. I said to Si last night, oh man. I said to Si last night, oh, we're doing it. I think 4 o'clock. Yeah, all right. I said, I'm going to miss the second half of Everton. And then Si said, oh, it's all right. Then he messaged me. Yes, he goes, they played last night. They lost 2-0. So they didn't even get that right. Hey, Keith. How are you, pal? So Kieran's here, Keith. How do Des? Hi, Des.
Yes.
Good old Des is here. Good old Palps is here. Scumbag himself. Hey, Connor. So hello, bonjour. Hello.
He's been on Google Translate, hasn't he, for a bit?
I'm happy. Yeah, talking about movies, what we're talking about before. I've heard this guy's not seen many of them.
No, he's working on it now. He's making a list of all the things he needs to watch. Catch up with Adam Berry.
Yeah. Adam Berry's watched 3 million more movies than Martin has. So Martin has seriously catching up to do.
Martin will stand for that.
I don't think I can honestly say, though, how many movies I've actually seen.
I think I've seen everything that's needed to be seen. But in the 80s, I was a massive fan of like martial arts movies and B-rate like sci-fi and stuff like that. And so it just depends what you like, innit, movies.
Yeah.
Hit that like button, you muppets. Cheers, pal. 30 people here already. Thank you all very much. Hi, Ricardo. Hi, Si, and everyone on the panel. Hello to everyone in the chat. Hi, buddy. Hello, Mr. Redmond. Hello, Mrs. Knight. Okay, this everybody's here. He is. Hi, Adam. Hope all is good. I'm currently watching football and this, but do love a bit of Lego and don't open enough, though. We'll talk about that tonight. What actually is it, Si, that we're actually doing that? Because you put this thing and you wrote to me and said, oh, Shabs, we're going to do this thing on $150 or less. And I'm glad we're doing this, right? Because I think Lego gets away with it, man. I think it really does. Like you'll see Steph and she'll put an Instagram out, oh, Riverdale, and it's got that music behind you. And you're like, oh, that's awesome. So you get your phone out like this, Si. I think I might get one of them. It's stop. There you go. Let's have a look. Rivendell. What's the France? How much is that? You know what I mean? More money than bloody cents, you idiots. You know, that's what puts me off.
If you spend on average around $300 a month on Masters of the Universe in 6 different collections of the same franchise, if you was to not do that for a month and a half, that's your Rivendell set.
Well, I'm so glad you said that.
Steph doesn't buy 5 million Masters of the Universe every month, does she?
Nope. One Rivendell, sort of every 2 or 3 months.
Right. You
You
have, because this morning, right, I had to buy my She-Ra and Swiftwind on Mattel Creations. It was $73 with tax, and I thought, bloody hell, that's expensive. But while I was there, I thought, I'll just have a look at what I've bought from them in the last month. Right? So the quick is that I've spent about $600-700, with the Snake Lair and the Fright Zone and these and that and so forth. So you're all right, but I've always had that thing with Lego, like it's bricks, and you probably all right, you'll get a couple of sets that have probably got 1 or 2 like distinctive pieces for that. But why is it so expensive? It's like that Black Pearl. I saw that Black Pearl and I thought, oh, I've got to have that. Got to have that. That looks brilliant. $380 for that. I was like, what the France? But then you've got one. Is it the knockoff one that you've got, the black ship, Steph?
Oh no, that's a wooden model. It's a
wooden model, because I know there's another person that makes it, Steph. Jang Bricks showed it on YouTube, and it's like $170. It's twice the size. So does it not put you both off? Like, have you ever, right? Because I know you two have bought expensive Lego. Have you never just thought to what? I mean, look at the IG stuff. That must be thousands.
Because my initial thought was, oh my God, it's the Black Pearl. You have to get it because of the Pirates of the Caribbean sort of franchise. And we loved the first movie and but it looks just really plain. It's just so smooth and black. And that's it. Hang on, let me continue. However,
hang on. Sorry,
I've derailed us already. But there's another one on the was it Bricklink, and it's so much more colourful. There's like gold pieces all over it. There's a whole blue in ornate back end to it. It's all white along the side. The cannon flaps are red. Like, it just looked so much more interesting. And then inside, it's actually got cabins that you can look in, and little fireplaces and a little bar and stuff. Whereas the Black Pearl doesn't have any of that. You open a door and there's is it like a bottle in there or something?
Yeah.
And I was just like, why isn't there a captain's quarters?
It's weird,
and then someone made it, and the back end, there's a big gap in the bricks. And they've said the bricks don't meet. And they're like, well, this is a really expensive set. This is Lego, the highest of the high of these sorts of toys, and yet the bricks don't even meet. There's gaps, and you can see through them. So, I don't know. I think it's more the fact it's an IP piece.
I don't get it though, because like Lego, I also have an ornate back end. I to share that with you. But the other thing is, why was that Joe set $150? And yet the other, I mean, I would. No, you can't.
I don't know. I think probably that for any Disney license, you are paying a little bit more, and that license does come with a bit of a price. You'll notice with any Lego set, as soon as it says Disney or Star Wars or anything in that corner, I mean, you look at the advent calendars every year, and I try and pick up the Star Wars advent calendar as much as I can. This year, it doesn't seem to be value for the money because there's only 2 minifigures in it. All the rest are set-up figures. It's £10 dearer than any other advent calendar. And when you think that I'm mostly a minifigure fan, when I looked at the Lego City Christmas calendar that's out this year, there are actually 7 minifigures in that for £10 cheaper, for £20. So I think sometimes a license can give you preferability to play around with cheapness of it, if you'll have me. Like what Steph says, with that Black Pearl, why was there not a cabin in? When you looked at the other one, and I know which one you mean, and it was a good 3.5% taller as well, and wider than that Lego one was, for nearly £150 cheaper, Maybe it's just the license of Disney and the Black Pearl. And
but let me ask you two are Lego. I mean, I'll show you my Lego section. I've got I can't even do up a bookshelf with Lego because I get put off by it. But why do you think that is? Why do you think so we'll sit there and we'll talk about a Snake Lair, we'll talk about a HasLab, or we'll talk about Star Wars, and straight away we're like, it's a joke. It's a joke. £250 for that, £300 for that. But we never do it about Lego.
But Lego fans do. Lego fans actually do.
Yeah.
You see, we've all. I mean, if that that I'm going off the Death Star preferably for this year. It was only since the end of August that we were actually told this is actually a diorama. And so for nearly 16 months, we've been led to believe that we've got this new Death Star coming in. This big round sphere, and it's going to be bigger than the others. And when it came, it was such a disappointment. It does deflate you. So where you say Lego gets a bit of a break from that, it actually doesn't. There are many sets that I've thought, that's not value for money. That's something I won't be picking up, do you know? And for things that are $300, I'd rather, like, I can skip that Black Pearl because I know the Goonies ship's coming, and that's the same price. And I'd rather decorate. I'd rather get that Goonies one than I would the Black Pearl, you know. So
yeah, I think there's also because in Lego there tends to be just one of that piece. I think it's changing a little bit. Like over my shoulders, you've got the Hogwarts Castle and Disney Castle, and at the time they were the only ones you could get. So, of course, everyone was like, oh, my God, I have to get that. It's the only one of it. Now I think there's a smaller version of these ones. But like the Jaws set, which is behind me, there's only one Jaws set. So if you want that IP and that really awesome set, you have to get that one. It's not... Whereas I think, if I've understood it right, in Star Wars collecting, for instance, there's multiples of figures, there's multiples of ships and vehicles, whereas Lego tends to be just this one. Like there's there's the Dalmatian up there. Well, it's the only big piece of Dalmatian. They only have little sets otherwise. So I don't know whether that's also could be why we're kind of like, oh, I have to get that even though it's so expensive. I hate paying that price, but I still need it because it's just that one item and that one IP in the Lego style, if you see.
Yeah, I also think, Steph, as well, that we also come with a safety net that if we was ever to sell this Lego, retired or even as is, we would never lose any money on it.
Yeah,
you do not lose money on any Lego set that you've bought. So
especially
that's
when you're
really
swirling it away in the box, sealed.
Yeah,
yes.
Some of us are.
Yeah,
kind like yours.
But you're right. Even if you save the box and it's loose, like like Claire's built it and put it back in the box, it still commands a higher price when that gets retired.
Yeah, Martin did all that with his Star Wars Lego. Sold it for almost double what he originally did, but he built it, and we just kept the box and broke it up.
That's funny you should say it. We had VTR on, and he was on Tub Thumpers a few seasons back, and he showed he had some of the very, very first Star Wars sets, and these boxes, well, it's VTR, so you can imagine these boxes were immaculate and this and that. Even I know that's worth a fortune. Do you see what I mean? Adam says, I would say most sets these days have exclusive minifigs. Is that why people are buying them, Scoops? For the minifigs? Because like I said,
that's a huge drive to it. Yeah, I mean, it's much like the HasLabs. Like, I want the figures. I don't really care for the ship, but I'll have the figures. And
true.
Some people go so far, you see where they return the sets without the minifigs inside.
I bought one. Do you remember that Star Wars set I bought? We opened it up in the video. Had no figures in it.
No figures.
Yeah.
I opened it on a video, Steph. I'm making this video on the Star Wars. It was the corridor Star Wars from the Mandalorian where Luke was fighting the Death Troopers, right? So me and Suki got the camera set open. I opened it on camera, so I opened it. Right, let's get all these bags open, and I'll see you in a minute. So I turn the camera off while I open it. And Suki goes, "There's no figures in that." So I went like, "No, that's it." So I took it back. So I couldn't believe it. And Marty says the fact that Lego did a Boba Fett starship with the Black Pearl means Lego won't be getting our money. Why didn't they call it the Black Pearl either? Why is it called Jack Sparrow's ship?
Yeah, Jack Sparrow's ship. I don't know. People wonder if they just didn't get the license for Black Pearl.
Yeah, it's a strange one.
Oh, weird. But they make weird choices like that all the time. The Indiana Jones Lego sets that they came out with, last year before?
Yes, sir.
It was like, yes, Temple of Doom set. Oh, no, we can't possibly have that. Even though we teased you with
but what's the problem with that, those Scoops? Why didn't they do it? Was it just like this PC cat? Well, we can't do that.
Oh, we can't.
Yeah, because Temples of Doom was loads of slave children.
Yeah,
slave slaves were there. And
even though that was part of the story, and it's like, really?
Well, the same year that they said you can't make that Lego set because of the slave children, it's the same year that Hasbro gave us 5 Nazi figures in the Indiana Jones line. So
it's like,
well done.
The funniest one for me, Lance and Steph, was Boba Fett's fire spray. Remember that on the Lego stick? We were like, what? What was the fire spray? What's that? Sounds like something you've been spray on bugs in the summer, isn't it? Fire spray.
On the Death Star, it's in flames. Get the fire spray.
Oh, Shabby, you smell nice. What's that you're wearing? It's fire spray.
Who did fire spray?
Fire spray. Best bargain I got in Lego was the Falcon, a Joker Fairground set, Poe X-Wing, and a new ordered troop transport for about 40 quid.
Nice.
That's not bad at all. When does it stop, though? Because, again, every year, and this is why I'm glad you set this up, Simon. Every year I always get a Lego set for Christmas because I won't spend money on Lego. I've bought. You'll see tonight when I show some of the pictures I've got. You see looking about $20 to $30. Oh, spend no expense, Shabby. Do you know what I mean? But if there's one like a BD one or an Imperial Shuttle, it's like 99 to 150, or the Jaws set, I'll get that as a Christmas present. But have you ever done it then? Have you ever looked at some of this Lego and thought, you know what, I'm not paying that for that? It's ridiculous. No, yes. Have you not?
I haven't. If I like it, if I don't like it, I'm not paying for it. If it was £5, if it was £500, if I'm not so keen, and I think, well, it's not. I mean, that Millennium Falcon one, the one that's now you can pick up for around 625. I would love that. I wouldn't think twice apart with the money for it. But again, for me, and as John likes to remind me all the time, my stuff stays boxed. So at the moment, I'm just forking out 600 quid to just keep it in the attic until, you know what I mean, we're ready for going on. So. But yeah, I wouldn't think twice of paying it for that. But again, it's your heart buys what the heart desires. Do you know what I mean? If you see something you really like, it's like when I see this with collectors and they scoff a bit what other collectors are buying. All I say is, look behind you. There's about £20,000. Doesn't matter what people are buying. It's how your buying habits are. Do you know what I mean? Some people buy one thing a year, but it's really expensive. But after 5, 6, 7, 8 years, I've got a nice collection going. Do you know?
Actually, you're right there. Scuba Pete yesterday showed me what he's just purchased, so you want to choose your words carefully.
It's all about choices. Indeed.
What have you done it, Pete? Have you ever like, I don't know, that for that? It's a bit.
I firmly remember being in a Lego store in up in Chicago, and they had the Millennium. The big mega set, what was that? 500, 600?
When it first came out, it was just under £800, and then on average now it's about 625 quid.
It was enough that I was like, oh, that's so cool. And then I look at Haley and go, oh, yeah, we're still saving for college.
No Millennium Falcon for you.
Is there any way you can put your married off for another year? Is there any chance?
I know you love him, but do you love him more than I love that Millennium Falcon Lego set?
Will the bakery for the cake give us our receipt back? Will we just,
Look, I got a really good price for her. She's gone. You don't have to worry about her anymore. Look what I got.
The speech. I'd like to thank everyone for coming. Look what I've got. Brilliant. I was going to ask you the same thing, but it's like I said, Steph, we've seen your videos, your Instagrams, and we've seen behind you. Money's more than money than sense, you haven't you? You're like, I'll have it, no problem. You know what I mean?
I do hesitate. I didn't just go ahead and buy Rivendell when it first came out. I was like, oh my God, that's just so much money for it. But every time I saw a picture of it, I was like, oh, it looks so good. And I think it was about a year later, I said to Martin, I really adore this set. I just can't justify spending that much. And he said, Lego retires stuff, right? I was like, what? He said, well, it's been out a year, so it's probably going to be retired soon. So I was like, buy.
All right, well, that's a good point then. Does that make you spend the money and buy it then? Is that their thing? Well, if you don't get it now, it's going to go twice as much. Do you fear of that then? Like, if I don't buy it now for 4
You do the Lego has a shelf life of 3 years or less. And if you do not get that setting, you are looking. I did it with the Batman 89. I'd go into Smith's and it kept going down and down and down. And at one point, it got to 170 quid for the big Batman 89 Batmobile. And I never picked it up. I just kept putting it off and off. Now I'd be lucky to get that for any less than 600-700 quid. I'd be very lucky. Do you know what I mean? Boxed, how I like them. I'd be looking to get it less than that. So in one way, it's worth picking up them sort of expensive sets because you know that you're guaranteed to sometimes almost treble your money.
Yeah.
If you sell it though, and you're talking to
Lego's got a massive community, you do sell it. It's like
Yeah.
Brickwick that Steph was on about. I missed out on that Transylvania set this year, but me and Clara always go to the Lego Brick Festival. We have 2 a year at Blackpool. And when you go there, it's all these stores and everybody's set. But I know I can get that set there, but they're not that bad. I know I'll be paying up to maybe £50 dearer than what it was, but I know I can get it. Do you know what I mean? So in that way, I can afford things to say I can get that, more down the line.
Yeah. Perhaps he's right. He says it's almost like Disney know it's an exclusive figure, so they add to it onto their price, knowing it will sell well on the secondary market. But
I mean, they're not dumb.
I always have that thing as well when you see like the first X-Wing, for example, and you're like, oh, right, that's the first one. But then you see the recent one, which is like $100, $200 cheaper than the original one, but it's 10 times better looking than the original one.
Yeah.
And I always think, why? So why does Lego, in a way, keep its prices? Why does it stay the same or go up? Why does it never go down when they reintroduce and upgrade sets that they do?
I think it's just again value to pound today. Why do Hasbro figures go up every year? And why does Mattel and everything goes up every single year? You look at the prices I was paying for Multiverse in the beginning. On average, I was picking Multiverse figures up for about £17. Now I'd be lucky to get a Multiverse figure for any less than 34, 35. So it just goes up and up and up. I just think that's the same with Lego. I just think it's the same. World today, innit?
Yeah.
Minifigures are extremely popular. We have Lego terrorists at my Walmart. I will always find open packages with minifigures. So I see this is all new to me.
Put them behind glass, locked up now, like it's a drug or an electronic. It's sad.
Yeah,
but it's sad, really, in a way. I was telling a story I don't know who I was telling this to. If it was on a live stream or behind the scenes, but my kids about 10 years ago, the Lego movie came out, and my 2 older kids, they loved it. They were banging to the Lego movie. And I'd never really bought Lego before, but I went out and I bought the $80 sets and the $70 sets and the $50 sets. And I bought most of it, the Lego movie stuff that came out for Lego. And then I'd help them build it and stuff. And then the next day it was all over the place, like smashed up, pieces here, pieces there. So I said to Jenny, that's it. I won't buy them that again. If they want Lego now, they can have under $20, $30 or whatever, or we'll just get a bucket of it, because they weren't like us lot where, But then again, I'm not expecting kids either to set it up, put it up, and leave it. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. Don't look at that. Don't play with that.
But I think what it put me on
next year.
Yeah. But that's the thing. The Lego movie was aimed at families, when it aimed at kids. They're doing these sets at these prices, and I'm more concerned about them losing pieces and not keeping it set together. But then I didn't realize, hang on, these are kids. They're meant to break it all up and make something different. So, but it was the price that put me off. So, and it's just funny because you're paying all this money for Lego and you make it, and you go, I'll give you an example, Steph. How many times have you made Hogwarts since you built it?
I've only built it once.
See what I mean? You like build it, boom, done, right, on to the next one, And I suppose you're right. We suppose we do that with figures
Martin
or whatever.
stomps in and grabs it and goes,
Oh,
Brilliant.
He's like, you're welcome. You can enjoy building it again.
Make it again, like I did on Christmas Day when I dropped that Jaws ship. I'll just make it again. Wasn't pissed off at all. Me and I just go and get the knockoffs. And they get them about 70% less than Lego, and still looks like the same kit. I've got pictures of knockoffs that me and Scuba went through last year. Me and Scuba went through an experience, and we were made up. We were absolutely made up with that. I remember getting the yellow Lego castle. Blooming heck, how hard is that? Yellow Lego castle when I was a child, and watched my dad having fun playing it.
But again, that set now, you're looking at 600, 700, 800 quid for that set today.
wow.
Yeah, the big castle. Yeah.
I can't believe. So that's why they put Lego behind the glass. I never knew that. I just thought because of the price of it, maybe people might steal it, but not because of the figures or whatever. Have any of you 3 bought things specifically for the figures then?
What do you mean?
A Lego set for the figures.
Just for the figure alone, no.
Like when Martin spends all that money on HasLabs, but what he really wants is the card back. So he's
I think it's nice to get an exclusive figure in Lego, and I know that anyone that buys Lego sets, you've at least got 1 or 2 exclusives in them sets. But I don't purposely go out to look for them. Steph, I don't think I've got to get that minifigure in, because the end you are talking about an inch figure. Do you know what I mean? It's not. I would never spend stupid money on one of them ever.
But you did though. I mean, I've done it before. You sent me a couple of. I've got a picture of it later on, so I'll go through that more. You sent me a couple of things, and I said, "Oh, I finished the set," because you kept saying, "Oh, it's only 12." And some of them figures were like 25 quid. And I'm like, what the? Because you were saying to me, oh, go to Walmart, you get a blind bag and they're like $4. Right?
Yeah,
the Muppet ones. And I had to get them off. And even on places like, I didn't go on eBay for him, Marseille. I went on Amazon for him. And even on Amazon, 23, 26 quid. I was like, what the France? I could have been on the Muppet show for that price.
Oh,
you know what I
mean? They were lovely, them figures, weren't they? I tell you, I've been collecting mini-series, the mini-series, about season 16, season 17, one I can't remember much. But my favourite of any minifigure collection was them Muppet ones. They were just fantastic, all of them. I loved them all.
Yeah,
I love how Si blames his lack of loving Lego on me. Talk about loving Lego. You all got partners. Are your partners as much into Lego? I know Claire is, but is Martin and is Leslie? No. She's
Not at all.
Me.
She's
what
like,
you doing?
The phrase that she says is, I enjoy it that you enjoy it. But I'm like, do you want to come help build? And she's like, absolutely not.
Oh,
really?
And she just, I'm like, you know what? Even if you're just, because she doesn't even, like, if I'm just free building something, she's like, I don't, that's like in a whole other universe of how, why, how do you know what goes with? And I'm like, I don't know. Because I'm a Lego kid. You just kind of go with the flow. But like, I'm like, what about a set, that we're building this particular thing? It goes step by step. And she's like, yeah, I mean, it's okay. But it's not her thing.
Yeah. What about Martin? Is he the same way, or does he like it?
No, he does like it, and especially all the Star Wars things. In fact, he's looking at a piece now that he really wants, but it's just space. So he prioritizes the figures rather than the Lego.
And that's not cheap, the Star Wars side of it, is it? So I understand it. We've all got a collection that we do prioritize over everything we do.
Yeah.
Well, G4 says he never batted an eyelash once he saw that Batmobile. So, in a way, though, I was the same thing as that Jaws set, because that is the most expensive Lego that I've ever got, the Jaws set, and that was only $150. It ties in with what the segue is tonight. See, that's how I did it. Very professional. But if that was 300 quid, I'd been gutted, because I love the Jaws, and I never would have thought Lego would have made a set like that. But I was always under the assumption with prices, whatever, that Lego was for kids. You know what I mean? It's very kid friendly, isn't it? You play the video game, Steph, and you see the TV shows. They're always aimed at kids. They're never aimed at adults. So why make adult sets, if you will?
Even the cartoons have lots of nods.
Yeah.
They do.
Toys are kind of going that way in general, though, aren't they? They're tapping into that nostalgia thing in the adults, because we all have more disposable income, I guess, now. So they're tapping in. It's I found something on the Mattel website, and it said something like "follow your nostalgia," and I was like, "Oh God!" So now they're even actually marketing at us as the adults rather than the kids. They know that
they might as well just like buy this, suckers. Oh, okay, no problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Considering the current state of modern collecting, says our Mr. Edmund, it's something staying on a retail shelf a year plus. It's not really a long time when you consider figures pretty much vanish after a few months, like those Muppet ones did. They vanished, didn't they? They just went.
Yeah, that's it. Some do. There's some, like, every time a series of minifigures will come out, there'll be 1 or 2 in that set of either 12 or 16 that will just disappear. And to find them, you look, because a lot of people like the castles, they like to build their own Lego sets and their own scenes. And in minifigures, you will get like a certain amount of army men, like warriors, like people in armor. So they'll go out and buy as many of them as they can to fill up the castles. So some just, if you're not quick enough, you don't get them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stephanie, do you have the puppy family and cat family like your bunnies? Says our Mr.
Sylvanians.
It must be Sylvanians,
Yeah, I have the Midnight Cat family and I have the Husky family.
I've got some advice for us all. Connor says Lego is like foreplay. If you skip a step, the whole thing falls apart. So, Connor, hey, Dario.
Connor, you stud.
Hey, Miriam. Dario's. Everyone's turned up to see you lot. Let's have a get down here a bit. I think the comment says more about your. I was a Lego kid, aged out for a bit, and then Lego Studs got me mainlining bricks. Yeah, because I know Rum does or did. I don't know. He does that Lego thing with it, and people make it. So I know it's a big thing here, but there's only a couple of people I know that like mainly collect it. You do. When you show your room, Scooby, you've got a big table for that Lego that you've got. So awesome. Yeah, let me just if I can just make you bigger.
Oh wow!
There you go. Look at that.
Ta-da! And it's even down there.
Yeah.
Like it's a trench. Yeah, it's a thing. I realized, Shabby, long ago when we were talking, Lego is the thing that I kept collecting. Like, I never stopped. I always had like a little set or something, even if, when we were married, at the grocery checkout, and I'm like, oh, that's a cool little set, throw it in with the groceries. But yeah, Lego never stopped.
Do you three kids ever stick with this theme then? Because I know there's people out there that'll only collect like the Harry Potter Lego, or they'll only collect like the Star Wars Lego. But I don't think you three do you?
They're kind of all over the place.
I've got my franchises, and then I buy what I like. So the same for Claire. She's got her franchises. She loves all the Disney Lego. She loves all the Harry Potter Lego. Then she'll buy what she likes. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah,
like that Vespa bike. We both love that Vespa bike. We had to get that in. It's just a mid-little bike. So things like that. And there's certain things I've got here to show tonight that you'll be like, why have you got that? But there's a reason behind it, do you know?
And is that the same for you, Seb? Because I've noticed with yours, it's mostly pop culture in it that you buy.
Yeah, I do like the IP stuff. It's basically just anything that looks different that kind of catches my eye. Like, obviously, the Rivendell, I'd never seen anything like that before. The Jaws set, the piano that's down there, I've not seen anything.
Has it got 36
like
keys?
It has. No, it has a fewer than that.
It has.
The Lego T-Rex skeleton, I absolutely adore
cool.
that.
That's the next set I've got to pick up, that for Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I really want to display it behind me, but it's so long.
I'll just make you bigger minutes, Steph. The way you've displayed your Lego, though, that looks pretty cool, man. That looks really good.
I kind of, I don't know if you can hear me. I kind of want to change it up a bit because I don't know if you can see. No, where's my finger? Ugh, that's the T-Rex there. You can kind of see the ribs. It's on my windowsill. So I don't know whether to change these to like some sort of racking so that you can change the shelving more and have it a bit more flexible, because that middle shelf that they're all sat on, that's fixed. So I can't change that. And it won't even fit up there. So I was like, well, if that top bit was just a bit lower down, it could fit across the top. So kind of thinking of changing it a bit, but I just can't face it right now because this was only put in a few months back, and I was like, I can't do it.
I know that bit. I came in my room this morning. I was like, what happens if I put the Masters Universe there? Oh no, here we go again. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll probably change it in a couple of years.
Death by 1,000 moves.
I know, Pete. How many times have we done it? It always looks like you've got a different house, doesn't it? Every 6 months. What we've done, so I've moved that from there, and I've managed to make more shelfies. It's amazing to see how all these minifigs at Toy Fairs, literally armies of them. Yeah. Remember that fellow at Joe Fest, Pete? He had thousands of them.
8-foot table full of them. Yeah.
So what do we think? Yeah, here's a question before I'll go on to some pictures or whatever. What do we think of custom Lego figures? Because I know our side, you've bought by a few of these. So what is it about?
Right. And I always make a rule. I go and pick up quite a lot of Lego and stuff when we go to these places, and I always look out for loose minifigures, but they can only be custom ones. I'm not interested in an official Lego because I've got hundreds and hundreds of sets, so half the time them minifigures are in there. But some customs, like when they do the Gremlins and they do the Ghostbusters and all the Looney Tunes, and I love picking up custom minifigures, so I'm always on the lookout for customs.
I have one here that I made.
Let's have a look.
It's a PGM.
Nice.
I thought it was B. Arthur.
Same echo.
Same thing.
It was to go in my my Rivendell set.
Rivendell, yeah.
I remember a couple of years ago, everyone was going mad trying to find the Velma Lego Scooby-Doo Velma. I'm not
Ooh.
sure why though. Do you know about that? The Lego Velma. Biker Scout spent 90 quid on around 50. Well, yeah, we saw the pictures, didn't we, from AliExpress?
I know. I would love all them. I really would. When I saw that, I've seen this other advert showing up for it as well, and they've got this tank going and everything. I thought I've got to get some of these in. These are brilliant.
Right, yeah, the Lego theft. That's all new to me. That, yeah. The 3-in-1 sets make me mental. I have to build all 3 options, and I always go back to the first build.
Oh, there's a new 3-in-1 set coming. I think it's out now. I know it's around this time, and it's the new haunted house. You can have a haunted house, or you can have a train, or I think it's a boat. But that house, for the price of it, it's only 55 quid, and it's brilliant. I'm definitely going to pick that up. And it's got a glow-in-the-dark ghost in it as well, so that's a definite.
You did this, and I know Matt Bunce, good old Buncey, birthday boy himself. He did the space Lego, but so did you, didn't you? You got the monorail and all that. There was something about space Lego, wasn't there? There really was.
I love space Lego. Yeah, those were the sets that I, once I had my fill of Star Wars, like it was all space Lego. That's, mid 80s into the late 80s.
Yeah. If I had to collect Lego, I think that's what I'd do. I'd go for the space stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Because your memory doesn't serve you well, Mark. If you think back at our Lego as a kid, we mostly had space Lego. That's what we mostly had more than any. So, but what we used to do with our Lego was, somebody must have thought the foremind of this. You can tell it's our age that run companies now, because with our Lego as kids, we'd make Star Wars vehicles out of. So I'd have Han Solo or Lando Calrissian sat in some Lego thing that I've made, So that's why you don't really remember the sort of sets we had as a kid, because they were always made into something else.
It's funny you say that. My wife did this hoarding house and put along really old vintage 80s Lego, and I gave it Kobe, my younger son, to make a spaceship, and he did. I still got it, kept it as because it's a reminder to me that's how Lego was. You know what I mean? You took bricks and you own them, and you want to see it looks like a dog's dinner, but it's awesome. Do you know what I mean? It looks brilliant. Yeah. Here's a question: in the modern sets, how many of the traditional 1+4 bricks are there?
Still a lot, I'd say. I'd say still a demand. I'd say a good 3/4 of Lego sets are still exactly the same bricks you had when we were kids. I would say that. Obviously, there's a lot of new formatted parts, and with the licenses coming along, I think they've had no choice to do that. Would you say, Steph? They've had to sort of make these extra sort of parts to make these sets look like to what they are. But I'd still say it's mainly dominated by the same brick, definitely.
Yeah, the core ones, definitely. Yeah, like the basis of whatever you're making is always those bricks that you know and love. So yeah, definitely.
Yep, just lots of new cool colors.
Yeah. They often sometimes say in the set as well, first time featuring this type of brick.
Yeah.
So does that get you then, or is that more for... Because I'll be honest here, I'll go to bed at night, and I know nothing else is happening in my bedroom, so I might as well watch YouTube, do you know what I mean? So I put on, like I say, and I watch these... What
was that, Jen? Did you Jen then too, right? So stick to your Lego.
So I watch Jang Bricks, and I watch Brixie. There's a Canadian guy, Brixie, owns this big warehouse, and he's made it into a Lego city, and it's all more or less customized. He'll take a modular building and add to it, and he'll do. And I find that absolutely fascinating. I love watching what these geniuses can do. Yep. I'm thinking with 3 people here that you buy the Lego simply to make it, and that's it. You don't buy it to or have you ever built custom stuff, you 3?
I just don't have the imagination for it, I don't think.
That's I think I was talking about that with GeForce on Monday. Yeah,
I just don't have a clue where I'd even start. I may have an idea of what I'd like to do, but I just don't have a clue how I'd start from because with Lego you start from the inside out, and I just don't know how.
Be right back.
How you sort of do the insides first to get that stability or whatever it is that you need, that basis to then put everything else on top of it. I just don't have the brains for that. But that's like the Bricklink stuff. I look all over that and I'm like, how do these guys come up with these designs? Like say the Hotel Transylvania. That's amazing.
Yeah. But when you think, Steph, as well, it's like 300 designs for the first year, and it has to go down and down. And how could you choose from half of them? I don't know how they do it. Do you know? I mean, that Jaw set, Mark, that's been a Lego Creator set for about the past 4 years, and it was only last year that they actually chose to do it.
I didn't know that, pal. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's glorious.
Most of this is pre-built. There's a few Aquarator sets. But yeah, like this trench that I'm using, I'm slowly covering that in Lego.
Yeah, lots of men. I like the hole in the middle where you can get in and do proper battle scenes. You can get yourself in there. Yeah.
Hi, Luke.
The tower, Haley and I built one Christmas, just free building, using Aquarator sets and picker bricks. And we go like to the local Lego store and just buy by the pound.
Oh, so you do it then?
Yeah. So all that is just.
That's amazing.
It's out of hand.
Yeah, look.
I like it. Though. It looks great.
It looks great though. I think that's what it is. I think if I put it together, it looked like someone was sick all over it. You know what I mean? I feel like I imagine a palace and it ends up looking like a back alley. Do you know what I mean? Something like that. So G4 says I'll go into each toy room and have a few things every few days. Nothing major. Just move a few just to get in there and tweak some things. Mr. B says, I love that T-Rex Lego set. I've never seen this T-Rex Lego set. What is it, like a big bone skeleton structure?
Yeah,
like
in Jurassic Park. Yeah, the dinosaur. It's that. It's the one thing I haven't picked up yet from Jurassic Park. I don't pick up Jurassic World Lego, but I do Jurassic Park. And that's the one thing yet I've still got to pick up. But again, it's not long out, is it, Steph? Came out a few months back, didn't it, really? So a few years left.
Oh, here we go. Steph's got it. Let's have a look.
Yeah, it's mint.
Oh, that looks massive.
That's so cool.
It's over 1 meter long.
Yeah. Because look at the size of the minifigs on the, in the graph.
Yeah.
Oh, they are. That you get the scale of it through there. Yeah, that's amazing. Now, how much was that?
200 and something, I think, or 300.
I would have just gone no.
Oh, but it's so different and it's such a cool build. There's so many little Easter eggs all over it that's related to the film, and unfortunately, some of them you will never see again because it's literally in the build.
Yeah. So there are so many licenses I wish Lego would do. If you had to have a license for Lego, what would you like? Because they've done Star Wars, they've done Jurassic Park, Harry Potter.
Gremlins?
Back to the Future did the car, but they've never done the figures and stuff, have they?
Well, they did. Like I said, you can pick up all the mini. We've got Gizmo, we've got Spike, and we've got all the minifigures customs, and so it's funny.
Gizmo as well.
Yeah, that Gizmo's coming in it. What's an odd one?
Because G.I. Joe Mega Bricks did G.I. Joe, didn't they, Scooby? Like a couple of years back, they did up more Mega Blocks, whatever. They did them.
Yeah, and then Lego's thing of we won't do war. Ish.
And yet they did Jaws, which is a horror movie. It's weird, isn't it, Scooby? Weird how they work it out. So Jonathan says, so now that Lego's being released at $1,000 a set, what the France man, $1,000? That's just crazy. Will that be the regular price going forwards for the year's big set?
I don't think so. I think the complaints that they've had over that Death Star set, they'll have to do something proper extravagant to sell for $1,000. For me, once that thing goes to 650, 700 quid, it will sell out. Lego fans will buy it all day long, no doubt about that. But I just think for what you saw, what you got, what it was, and for £1,000, I think it just put a lot of people off, me especially.
But the lads in the comments are making a good point here. They're saying, but if more people buy it at $1,000, just like the HasLabs, we all complain about the HasLabs, every one of us, but it always backs. So if a lot of people buy this at $1,000, will that not make people in Denmark go, you know what? Let's do it at $1,000.
Smoking the big Danish cigars. Make it to $1,000.
Having one of those nice bacon sandwiches. Oh, you know what?
I just saw a lot of weaknesses. There's a lot of weaknesses in that Death Star set. That as a Lego collector, it put collectors off. Like, this is something special. This is your first £1,000 set. You should have been all new. Never mind this mold from this and that. All should have been new. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of the minifigures were new. I will give that. They had new prints on. But again, it looked like to me there was 12 Lego sets of Star Wars already out, immersed in a big Arthur circle, and thanks for your grand. That's how it felt.
Yeah, I agree, because it's modular almost, isn't it? So you could actually build those sets. So I think you do build them separately and then slot them in.
Yeah,
and it's just like,
they've done that
for this Death Star, haven't they? That WG, whatever they do an extra piece, and it's a piece to go into that Lego Death Star. And people are saying, hang on a minute, what happens if I buy it next year and I paid $1,000? And it's a bit, you know.
Well,
I
that
know
was the
this
gift we
is-
purchased TIE Fighter, and again, that thing's shocking. This is for an $1,000 Lego set. Why is that TIE Fighter so bad? I know it's a gift we purchased, but you're like, come on. I don't know, it just felt so cheap. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, and if you don't get it, then a big space where it's meant to sit is just
Right,
there.
yeah,
There's
just
a
like-
big gap. Yeah, I just like, well, something else could have gone in there.
Hang on,
like,
hang on. Why
yeah.
do you three hate? Why do you three hate Lego?
in there.
Why do you hate it? What's the problem?
That's it. I love Lego, and that's the thing. I mean, if that was that, the thing is, I think with all Star Wars fans, and I think Martin as well, even though, like you said about Martin not being a Lego fan, he's obviously heard of this Lego Death Star set coming. And I think with all of us, we were like, what are they going to do? If the last one was this good and the one before that was that good, how good's this going to be for $1,000?
Yeah.
And then to give you like a wall piece, it was such a kick in the balls. You were like, this isn't at all
It was-
what I was, you know.
I think they set themselves up for a fall, didn't they, with how good the previous ones were.
But as Lego buyers, you three go out and buy Lego. Did that make you go, what the fans, man?
Definitely.
$1,000.
Yeah, it was like absolutely not. Nope.
Yeah,
Because I look at it from a different, you know, I'm a person that if I see something nice I like for Lego, and if it's $20-$30, so all right, I'll pick that up. But I can't comprehend up here that I only want to spend $1,000 for bricks you've already got. It's like, you know, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not saying that's a truthful thing, but it's like he says here. I know this sounds like a joke question, but do they sell those large Lego bricks? I think they still do, don't they?
The Duplo.
Duplo?
Yeah,
Duplo,
sure.
that's right, Peter.
Yeah.
Question for
Sure do.
Shabby: when is size Catwoman print going to be? It looks like it's going to be Friday. I don't think Tez can do ZSR, so I'm going to talk to Matt. And if me and Matt want to do something with the guests, fair enough. But I think we'll do size giveaway on Friday. So if you haven't, the comment on the videos, the top 5, the last top 5, or the last ZSR episode 206, if you just leave a comment saying Catwoman, you entered to win one of size prints. So there you are. We'll do it on Friday. Let's have a
Good luck,
look.
mate.
Wow, everybody's turned up to see us. This is what happens when you get Pete and Steph on site. Everyone's like, yeah, we'll go and watch them.
I get it.
And Si, that 3-in-1 set is out, and yes, it's great thinking myself of getting it times 2.
Have you seen it out now? Yeah, I know it's around now because it's a haunted house set, so I think it was in time for Halloween. But Steph, if you've not seen this thing, wait till you see
I've
it.
seen it.
It's mint. It really is, and it's about
pull it up,
50
Shab?
quid.
What's that?
You pull that
Lego
set up?
collector.
Yeah,
Which
just
one?
Lego create a haunted house. It's a green one. You
Well-
see it. It's brilliant.
I've got a couple of things. I'm going to go through Steph's. You two have been very professional tonight. I've got to be honest, because Steph's got some pictures that she's found. Scuba's got some eBay stuff, which I thought was a great idea when you said that. And obviously, Si's got some. Win says, yeah, that's a lot of bone in that dinosaur, Steph. Right, okay. And Kieran says, Steph's famous bone flute. Okay.
Oh, yes, it is. Yeah, they called it the bone flute because when it's
all-
just the initial bit. Yeah, it looks like you could play it.
Well, mine's not been played for years. That's probably why I don't know. How many times have you built the Blue Oyster Club, Shabby? Many a time.
How many times has he been in it? Quite a few.
Well, I was sat there thinking to myself, how many times have I done it? I'm just not sure at all. Right, let's get to some pictures now. If I fall behind on the chat, I do apologise because I've got to go behind the scenes to do this. Evening, late, but my son started F4 Esports Championship tonight. Got a 7th and a win. Congratulations. Brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant.
Oh, awesome.
Right, let's get to some pictures. Nice to see you, our Dave. So, share the screen. I'm going to do Steph's first. So, Steph got some stuff off Amazon that she saw, or the Lego shop, I'm
It's
sorry.
the Lego shop, yeah.
So, what are these pictures that you've sent me, Steph? Are these things you've got, things you want, or just the prices?
These are things that I thought were quite good for the price, and some of them I have, some of them I don't. I just kind of basically went through all the sets that are under 150 and just picked out some of my favourite ones.
See, that's not bad for £35. So what's that to us, people? About $45. That's not bad.
Yep.
Which one's that? The
Can you see it?
Nope.
No.
Oh. Hang on a minute. I mean, this one right here.
Oh,
There you
yeah, I
go.
love that. The Halloween
I
ring.
know.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
It's mint,
I
isn't
love
it?
bats. Yeah, so I was
Yeah.
like, oh, he's really cute. I might have to get that. And I just like the colours in it. And I just thought for £35, I think that's actually quite good. There's quite a lot
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
It's a funky little piece for Halloween.
You can tell I'm a dad of four because all I'm doing is, but do you really want to spend $35 for a seasonal thing? You know?
Well, that's the thing. That's why I haven't gone for it. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, I have to get that. And now it's like, I don't think it's going to go in the room. It's not going to go in the collection. I'd rather have a Christmas piece because I'm more of a Christmas person. And there is a Christmas wreath,
Thanks,
but
Connor.
it's a bit plain. Yeah. So,
Well,
yeah.
that's
I like it a lot.
So, Scuba Pete, during Halloween season, would you and the lovely Leslie purchase this for your door? Where'd you keep it on your door?
Yeah,
Well,
I
you
would
keep it on your
consider
door, but it'd be inside the house. You wouldn't obviously
Yeah.
put that outside. It'd be next.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It'd be
Yeah, I
nicked down
thought
there.
I could put it on the front on my door for my room.
Now, my
Yeah.
daughter Stephanie, she buys loads of these. The roses and the flowers and
Yeah.
the bonsai trees. She
Yeah,
buys them all.
Botanicals, yeah.
arrangements.
Yeah, some of them are quite good. I have one. Thankfully, we only bought it for £10 from a car boot sale.
Nice.
It doesn't look as good. It's down there somewhere. But I thought the roses actually look quite good.
Hang on, let me just get back on screen a sec. Let me just make you big, Steph. There you go.
Yeah,
That's
great,
what she
aren't
got.
they?
Yeah, she actually got it off an admirer. That, do you know what I mean?
Those are great.
Emma and Keith bought this for me for my birthday, which I was
Nice.
surprised by. And I just think they actually look quite nice. Like when I first saw the flowers, I thought, oh, they look so chunky. I'm not too sure. But they actually look quite good. So I bought some other ones and they don't look quite so good. I'm like, oh no. But so these ones, I just thought, I think they look really, really different. Again, I think they like something like that would look quite cool on a desk, I think. And again,
Yeah,
for
your office or house.
£55 is perhaps a bit much for it, but I think it looks quite funky and it's different. I thought that kind of suited the price.
Now, see, I'm like, red seaweed pieces and orange. That's hard to
there you
come by.
go.
So
Yeah.
oh well, that's really cool. And we've got different collectors of Lego. Oh, so that's how you do it. You buy that to see you could make this into something else.
Yeah, I totally nick all the foliage and use it.
That is
Oh, I
super
love
cool.
this set.
That is
How
super
cool is
cool.
that?
Yeah, I love the Viking Village.
It just looks, again, it's the detail in it. I really, really like it. I don't know how they managed to make these chunky bricks look quite so detailed. I just think there's so much going on. You've got the tower, you've got the bridge going across, you've got the little water scenes and the little harbour-y bit. You've got the cabin. I just think you could really actually play with this. Like there's actually playability with it because you could have so many little scenes set up. Yeah, I just think that's a really great set. And for 125 quid, I was like,
Hi,
I
Nikki.
think that's super good.
I think that's
It is.
brilliant.
It's such a great value for money, that set. When you look at sets today, that is one that's like, I would pick that up all day long.
Yeah, but if that said something like Indiana Jones something, Pete, or said Star Wars, that would be twice as much, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. You've got the IP involved, so it's.
That's
Yeah.
what they can do.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you guys find yourselves more enticed by these sets, the more modern offerings, because you know that you can also get light sets for them, be it actual Lego set or third-party sets?
Yes.
Yes.
For some of them, yes.
Yeah.
Right?
I would
I'm
say
like,
so, yeah.
at night, we were just like watching TV, but it could be plugged in over there.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, again, going back to that Black Pearl, we was looking at it, we was comparing it to the other one. But then I went on Game of Bricks, the light company, and I saw the lights in that Black Pearl, and I thought, I've got to
It
pick
looks
this
so
Black
good.
Pearl up. It looks amazing all lit up.
Yeah, it does look so good with the lights. And I've got lights for, where's my face? For that
For
tower.
Mordor?
Yeah.
Nice.
And Rivendell, and the eye lights up, and all there's lots of fire lanterns, so all the flames flicker, and it looks so good. The lights completely make a difference to the sets. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
The
this
Lego
one,
ideas and icon sets are so hard to say no to unless you see the
Yeah.
prices of some of them. So this is a picture, right? So this is a piece of art that the
Yeah. So Luna
Gogh.
Girl is actually building
worked
this
in
at the
brick.
moment on Lego studs, and
Right.
it wasn't until she started building it I thought, actually, this is a really cool set, because it doesn't really come across in the pictures. It's really 3D. It's really layered. And I think that layering just gives it that real depth. And I think it looks really, really great, actually.
they did that with that Batman scene, didn't they? Say the Gotham
Yep.
one that they did, pal.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's more of a
Yeah.
landscape collage, whereas these art ones, sometimes, I mean, that one, the Van Gogh one, worked for me The Mona Lisa one didn't. It looked like I was
no.
like, what the hell is that thing? Do you know? So I think with this, sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. You know, it's
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Pod Racing Pub says the tower. You mean Barad-dûr, or is it
I was trying to
God,
avoid
Steph,
that.
get it right.
God, Steph?
What an
Next
amateur.
minute, you'll be calling it the fire spray or something. Do you know what I mean? For me, I only tend to look at Lego from an investment point of view, says our Adam. And so some of them I like, but I know they won't be worth anything from the down. So you've got to be careful with what you think is going to be investment or not. So if any of you three bought something, this will be worth a fortune in 10 years, and it's worth about a $5. You know, like Power of the Force figures.
No, I don't buy like that.
I don't think my things are old enough yet. I mean, I'm going,
Yeah.
I'd say I've got sets that are 15, 18 years old, but nothing on the verge that it's going to be a price that's going to be like, I've got to sell this. Do you know what I mean? Or nothing that's not worth that I think's not the money. Do you know? Obviously, some sets. I mean, it's like everything you buy. You think everything's going to be worth a fortune when you sell it all. It isn't. Do you know what I mean? There's only certain things that are. So buy for what you like, really.
Who would buy this though? This is for a niche market, in it, Steph. This, you know what I mean? Because I'm not. Here's my Masters of the Universe. Here's my Transformers. Here's my Van Gogh painting.
Add a bit of culture to the room.
I didn't know Van Gogh worked in brick. Who knew?
Well, there you are, Pete. You see, you learn something every day. You know. Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, true. I see that.
Would you? All right. Well, would ever you three buy this?
Yeah, well, say if I had a kid that was banging to Lego and she had loads of sets and stuff, but she also loved art. That'd be nice to have on a wall, and you know what I mean? Things like kids help you build it with you, and you tell them a bit about Van Gogh.
Exactly, yeah. Oh, yeah, that kind of just feeds into what I was saying earlier about the roses. I quite like them. I think that's quite a good price.
$55, though. How many bricks do you get for that?
Yeah, it's more for the novelty, I think, of it, rather than...
Here we go, 789 pieces. Wow.
The thing is, when this first came out for Lego, they themselves said it is a massive gamble for us. We've never done anything like this before, and we're going to see how it takes off. And then within 6 or 7 months, they did this set. It was outside this shop, and they put all the botanicals together like a big flower display. And it looked
like a flower shop.
It just looks amazing.
Yeah.
This apparently is done extremely well for Lego. And I think it goes back to your point, Mark, that a lot of people buy these things just to for waiting rooms and in offices and all sorts of things. It's done very, very well for them.
Yeah.
Would you ever give it you give it Leslie those scoops? Would you ever go, Leslie, happy Valentine's?
I would have to build them first and then present them. I wouldn't give her just a set like, here you go, babe. She'd be like,
yeah.
Yeah, we know a few people who have kind of gotten their wives into Lego through the botanical stuff. So it has brought a bit of a new market in.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
But you think about it, like your grandma would have these fake flower, dried flowers.
That's true, mate. We've got them outside in the flower
table.
Things.
Back in my day, that was my corsage.
That's actually a good point, that Scuba Pete. I never thought about that. Yeah, you're right. Can you imagine though me giving my missus me giving her a bouquet of flowers? She'd probably think, what is he doing? Let alone Lego
wrong.
Exactly. Adam says, I only do it when it comes to Lego. And as I said, there are only a few that will be worth anything down the line. They have to be retired. So some of you will give a good return, depends on the variable. Retired for how long? Is there a certain thing on that, Steph Scuba Insight?
I suppose again, like everything, the older it is, the more expensive, and if the better nick it's going to be, the more expensive you're looking at. I mean, at the end of the day, you don't lose your money on any set, so that's the main thing. If you were to sell it, whether it was worth a fortune, whether things had trebled, whether things have stayed the same, you're not going to lose any money. That's the main thing. It's like this here, the one that Steph's put up here. This is a set that we'll be definitely picking up when we come back from the toy fair. Because when this came out, I thought that's one of the best Wallies I've seen in Lego so far. Yeah. This, to me, will be a collectible set when it retires. It's a Disney branded set. They probably won't do this again with it being Wally in an old film. So that will be something that's worth picking up.
Yeah.
It's something we talked about before. He says, sorry, Steph, you carry on, my friend.
I was just going to say, I think this is going to have to be on my Christmas list because, like I say, it's the best Wall-E I've seen. And I just really adore that film as well. So, it's a bit of meaning for me. And it's brilliant.
Yeah, it's a great film.
I only collect Star Wars Legos, but get my grandson Marvel. There you go. That's what we were talking about before, wasn't it? That Mr. Beast just said it's certain lines and certain things. I'm going to put Scooby Pete up there so I don't cut his face off because he's prettier than me. So I'll do it that way. Botanical are a really good investment. They always go up after retirement. So Botanical's one that goes up. Our Des says all the flower Lego looks great and never needs watering.
Right?
Well,
Exactly.
people also
Des.
add all the sets together to create massive bouquets.
Well,
out
he'd
of
be
them.
happy as well because half them flowers like they lean, don't they? So he'd be like,
Yeah.
"This is in my element. This no problem." Do you know what I mean? Everything. And I just got my granddaughter's the Lego cactus collection. Right, this
Oh,
is
yeah,
cool.
those are
Cute,
cool.
yeah.
This Wally and Eve thing, I like this. And what? So this is only. So are these tiny then? With it
Stocking
being
stuffer.
stocking, right?
I haven't actually seen them, so I'm not too
it's-
sure.
No, I'd say about blockhead size. I'd say there's
Yeah, because you've got the caterpillar tread,
Oh yeah.
and I know the size of that. So yeah, like a blockhead.
yeah.
Vintage Trevor says, "How can I forget? Best series was Technic Space, Pirates Night, Christmas, and Star Wars." I think he's hit the nail on the head there with all of them.
Yes.
I would say gender-wise, it's 50-50 with Lego enthusiasts. Right? Okay. Yeah. There's two lads on it that like the botanical ones. So I hate botanicals, says VTR. They're cool, but they're plastic. We should all have real plants in the house.
Makes your house smell nicer.
It makes your house smell nicer. So yeah, I'm happy with that Eevee one. Let's see what's next. Oh, now that's
Oh, the
cool. The
Trevi
Trevi
Mountain.
Mountain.
Yeah, again, it just catches my eye because it's just so different again
Mm-hmm.
to other pieces that they have. I just think it looks really impressive. Yeah, not much more to say about that one. Just that
Well,
I
it's
think it looks
a really
awesome.
cool series that they do. Like the Taj Mahal caught my eye when they did
Yeah.
that one, and
Oh yeah. So this is like the architecture
Guggenheim.
line, isn't it? Where
Yeah.
they do like New York and the London. I suppose if
Yeah.
you're an architect or something, because obviously I think most architects must have started off with Lego. That must have been a big thing for them
Yeah.
when they were kids. So I bet sets like that are nice, but $140. Wow.
Yeah, but it
That's
looks awesome lit up
aesthetically, it
again.
looks great though. Yeah, like the Steph says, when you light it up as well, it looks fantastic, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Some definitely return quicker than others. Some you can double up your money after a year after its retirement. Some take years, but it's a supply and demand and zombie stock levels. I would say buying Lego as an investment isn't as good as it used to be, but you can normally get an 8 to 12% return on most stuff, which is better than whole stocks as a whole. Exactly what you said, Si. It never goes down, does it really?
No, and
Yeah.
that's the thing. It sticks to a value of price. Oh yeah, I love that.
It's
I was
Yeah.
there day
pulling
one.
out the big guns. Now, I'd buy that, but 130.
Now, for me, can I just jump the gun in and just say, for me, this is one of the best value for price Lego sets you can get. Normally, something on this count of Lego pieces, you're looking at 360, 300 quid normally. But this, when it was released, and they released it for 130 quid on Lego, I absolutely love this. And it's a good foot and a half size.
I missed out on the
Yeah.
I missed out on the
Yeah.
Speed Champions one. They did a Speed Champions one, didn't they, for about $30?
Yeah,
wasn't it?
I got that one, yeah.
But yeah, so this is the big gun, in it. This is a big
like-
one.
Yeah.
Well, it is for me because it's my
McFarlane
favourite
size.
ever Batmobile. So I looked at that and that was it, an instant buy, and I was there day one with that. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
some you don't wait for, and I couldn't wait for that.
Yeah,
With
it's
you three
incredibly
being Lego
impressive.
guys more than me, I have a question for off Des. Is there a Lego leading up time?
Probably Des. Probably
I'm
there
sure
is.
there must have been.
Oh, I was
Oh, what
saying-
about you and Martin, Steph? Have you not been tempted to pick up this? Because I know Martin's a Batman fan. He likes his Batman, doesn't he?
Yeah, I have been quite tempted, but no.
don't
I
ask
know.
her. She got it. It might be for
know.
Christmas.
Oh yeah, I really
Yeah.
wanted that Batman Shadow Box cave, and I
Oh, yeah.
missed out on that.
Yeah, I
and,
did.
That's going for like double now as well. It's ridiculous, and it only
Yeah.
retired sort of at the
Really? Because
beginning
that
of
was
this year.
that was only a few years back. What,
Well,
is that the
to
one?
be fair, there is talk that next summer that's re-released with an added feature. So there is talk that because if it does get again, like what Steph said, for a set that came out so like soon and disappeared so fast, it's quite unheard of because people do know that Lego has a 3-year lifespan, but that set was really desirable and it just got snapped up from everyone. So there is a rumor that next summer they are re-releasing it with an added feature. Whether that added feature, Steph's going to mean an extra 100 quid, I don't know, but that's what they're saying. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I'm so
but yeah, I
sorry
have been
about that.
tempted by
I'm so
this.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
It's beautiful.
I'm sweating like my wife thinks it's Thursday night. Do you know what I mean? It's like unbelievable how hot and bothered I am. Remember watching the Toys That Made Us Lego episode? Lego almost tanked in Ninjago saved the company. My boy liked the show and the Legos. We like watching Lego Masters as well, Rob. Love Lego Masters in this house. And they've just done a Lego Masters Kids, haven't they? So I'm going to watch that one.
Stop doing it here. They stopped ours. I used to really like Lego Masters on Channel 4, and then they stopped it. They
stopped. A lot of money.
Just watch YouTube. I mean, that's what I was watching 2 nights ago. Was a giant pirate build that would have taken up like half of my room. You know, where they were. I think that how many hours? It was several hours long, but he was, working modularly, but showing you just enough, like how I built it, and it was so cool. But I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of videos.
I never knew that. What Rob says here, he says Lego almost tanked and Ninjago saved the company. Did he? I didn't know.
It's amazing that our Ninjago is so big for Lego, and yet Dreams, the new one that they've done, has not took off at all. It's just not took off. You can find sets now that were £100 for like 30 quid. For some reason, that Dream series just didn't take off for him. So I suppose it's a gamble, isn't it? With everything you do,
they
touch and go.
They went too heavy, like everybody else's IPs, and nothing in house. And so, that was kind of like it was a mismanaged step. Like there wasn't enough variety in their offerings, and so they luckily course corrected with Ninjago. And
they have definitely been reducing the lifespan of some sets. There were a handful that were only out 9 months and go for silly money. That's funny too, because I know that DeLorean is years old, and that's still in my Walmart. The DeLorean for $220 or whatever it is. And I see a few of them that are around there. There's more botanical.
Adam's actually quite right there, because like I've just said, this Dream set's not really done well. It's gone right cheap. Guaranteed 5-10 years from now, them Dream sets will be worth an absolute fortune, because it was something that didn't work for Lego. It didn't have a long shelf life. Do you know what I mean? So whoever bought them and kept them boxed, God, they're going to be worth a bomb.
You see, that's cool. And there's two different, because Adam thinks they'll be worthless sets, but you think because no one really bought them and they'll go more expensive in years from now, Si.
That's it. Sometimes it goes like that. So look at the Star Wars figures that are rare today and expensive. Yak face. Do you know what I mean? No one of us made a fuss about Yak face when we were a kid. It was probably like your worst figure. Do you know what I mean? But today, you try and find a card in Yak face.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Vintage Toy Rush has put about 7 lists up, but this is his new one. 10 Space Pirates Christmas Star Wars Speed Championship City. Brilliant. The Jaws set. I had to get this. I had to get it.
We all did.
Did you pick this up as well, the Jaws one?
I did not. I just appreciate it for what it is.
It's just it sits on my mantle, and it's really cool.
I know.
But you opened yours, didn't you, Mark?
Of course, I
got to see it.
Bloody weirdo like you. I can't wait to open it. Hey, remember you?
No chance.
There's 2 lads in here that helped me out with an Eternia playset, and one of you went, "Oh, you don't want to open that." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
That was not me.
Waited 18 months for it. Sounds like, no, don't open that.
Don't open it. Just look at it. Stick it in your attic. Forget it.
I know Martin's with me. Don't open anything. I know Martin's.
To be fair, I was like that with this one, because I thought it is such a desirable set. Everyone wants Jaws. Yeah. Jaws is so classic. Everyone's got that nostalgia about it. And I was in 2 minds about opening this, but I was like, no, I want to build it. I want to see it. I want it on the shelf. So yeah.
Have you built yours as well?
Yeah, it's
normal people do, Simon.
Where am I?
I've got to admit, I understand when it comes to hot toys or when it comes to action figures. I completely understand why you don't open them. Lego, I don't understand at all.
Lego's
the
mad.
whole purpose of Lego, it comes in bags. Oh, there it is.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that looks nice in there. Yeah, I like your background.
That's cool.
You can't really see it, but it's got the barrels in the background as well.
Yeah, it looks great.
No one helped me build it, Kieran. I built it all by myself twice. I built it because I dropped it.
And it took him 6 months.
I did build it 6 months. The other way I want to go around it, Scuba Pete did something here. Now, so Steph's found out what the latest and greatest is, but Scuba, bless him, went on eBay. And some of these Scuba, I went through them a couple of nights. I mean, this morning, and I thought, wow, man, some of these are awesome.
Yeah, I wanted to take kind of like a road less traveled, and vintage Lego is near and dear to my heart with the space sets, and so I was like, let's see what some of this is going for. I know I will occasionally see it, in a brick and mortar store, a mom and pop shop. But yeah, I was like, let's just see what eBay has to offer at 150 or less.
Yeah, but definitely that's the one I'd love, Scuba Pete. That
Oh, the Home Alone
Claire's
set?
got it. Claire's got it, and I'm like, I'd kill for that. I would love it, but
Yeah,
it's paying that
lit
much
up.
money. It's just I
It's
just couldn't do it.
awesome.
But again,
Anyway.
it's a great set. It's a
It's
great,
so
great
good.
set. Yeah.
So the first one you've got here, Scuba, is a Lego Vintage Classic Space set. $75. That's it.
Wow.
You see, now,
$8
why would you just say that's it for that piece of count of Lego and yet say
Yeah.
today's Lego is as expensive?
shipping.
Well, I'm going to
It's their uranium
Sounds
search
like
vehicle, and I don't have it.
Win
It's
says,
less-
I love the way Steph zoomed. She's a professional, Win. She's
Right.
a professional. She's
Yeah.
you know. I really want that Jaws set because it's Jaws, but I have no room for it. Just keeping it in the box seems just wrong. So yeah, but this is cool. So this is what I kind of like, and that kind of makes sense to me. This sort of price. This is something that what's 40 years old, something like that.
Yeah. You're talking 79, 80, 81.
But if you had a coupon, Scuba Pete, it would be $69.99.
Right.
Even better. Even better. Would you, Trevor, do
Yeah.
that? Go back and buy the vintage stuff like Scuba does?
100%. And like Vintage Dave, you can't take anything away from his statement because he was right. The Pirate Lego, the Knights Lego, the Space Lego. Oh my God, I'd be honestly, if I didn't buy so much modern Lego, I would be all over vintage Lego, all over it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love those old pirate sets. We had,
Oh,
my
yeah.
brother had
Cool.
one, and I just remember the shark with his little mouth. That
Yeah.
opens
Yeah.
and-
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, really love that set.
The Lego Naboo Starfighter, complete with instructions, $44.95. Now that seems expensive because is that the little one, Scoobs?
Yeah, that's a little one.
Wow, $45 for that. Still under 150. That's what we're talking
Yep.
about. What do you
Yeah.
think, Science Dev?
I think it's great, and I think for value for money, old set like that, Star Wars goes for quite a lot of money. Like Adam was
Yeah.
right, you know, the old sets of Star Wars do keep value of money. So $45, that's what £36 for me. I'd buy that all day long. Think
Yeah,
twice.
I agree. I think
And
that's
free
quite good,
shipping.
actually.
Free shipping, yeah. That's so
I love
cool.
these.
That's so walking Astro grappler. Look at that.
Yeah, brilliant. No,
It does
Yeah.
do the walking like
Oh, it does. Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
yeah, it shuffles.
Just it's that blue, grey, and that neon yellow in it. It's
Oh
just-
yeah, it just makes my heart sing.
Do
Just like
you ever
seeing
do
yellow
this?
castles with knights. It's like
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Vintage Lego Classic Space Set,
Now, I picked-
$34.99.
I picked this set because I don't have the box for it, but I still have my instructions, and I think I have at least 2 of these, sets. But I would take this set since it was all gray, and I remember watching Buck Rogers, as it was being aired, in real time on prime time, and I would build like little Buck Rogers starfighters with this gray Lego set. And fly it around, like when there was a commercial or whatever, and then it's back on.
Brilliant. Vintage Toy Rush agrees with you. He says, I love the vintage boxes at the opening top flap. Do you remember them, Pete and Science Steph?
Yes.
all I
They were
know
the
is
best
this,
ones.
when BTR showed his video and he showed that 3-in-1 Technic set, I had that set as a kid and I absolutely
Nice,
adored it. But it was one of them sets that just disappeared. It was only till Dave brought it out that I've been thinking of that thing every day. And if there is one I'm going to get back, it's that one. But I agree with how much brilliant was it when you opened Lego from the lid and it was
my
all
God,
in
it
different
just-
compartments. You had all your little bits, and now it's just paper bags in a box.
Yeah.
Everyone
hate those
in the
paper
chat-
bags.
Is now making Lego Wantlicks thanks to Steph and Scooby. Lego influences you. Geek Strong's here. I've got old Geek Strong guy, pal.
Hey, Dino.
Yes, so that's cool. Let's see what the next one is. Oh, now you're talking. But how that is? Oh, it's
Oh,
99.9% complete.
Yeah,
No
no
extra
extra plumes.
What's the plume? What's a
the-
plume?
I took it as meaning the flags.
Were they not the little fire bits that come off the top?
Yeah, like the little feathers. Oh, we've all
Yeah,
got
that
different
might be-
ideas.
But for that, I was like, you know what? You can buy that, and you can go to a secondhand Lego shop easily, or
Yeah.
pick a brick and grab
Yeah.
what you need.
Look at Martin. He says need. Maybe Steph's brother's left one in the stables. Go and have a look and see if you.
I know it was Keith Guppy, his collection of nice Lego.
We were
for years.
blown away.
He had a fantastic collection of it.
Good old Guppy, dark
And
horse for that one.
Gilster has
Yeah.
a ton of Lego.
Gilster also does. You're right, Pete. Yeah, plumes are like the feathers for the helmets, right? So that's
Yeah.
the only thing that's
Thank you, Carol.
missing. $119. That's pretty good. That's not
Yep.
bad. Only $10 shipping, so it stays underneath the 150. But yeah, that's beautiful. That is absolutely
Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah, Guppy had them in his loft, didn't he? Sign next to each other.
Yeah.
The Lego castles. I remember how. Awesome.
Great collection he had, yeah.
The Lego
So that's
spell.
just pure old school, isn't it? That's just like
Oh yeah.
you'd have that tomorrow. But again, it's finding these
112.
sort of things like that.
That is
Those are
beautiful. Look,
tricky.
it's got the boxes with it, the instructions with it.
Mm.
You can just tell it's just well looked after, can't you? Right there.
Yeah, that box is usually just
Now, what was the
badged
price of that when it was originally out?
IPG
25,
first.
20 quid, 25 quid?
That would have been like 19.99. Yeah, 20.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dragon Mountain, 100% complete with minifigs and dragon, $126.
Yeah.
That's a
Well,
pretty
you,
cool
you
set.
could get about 60, 70 for that dragon alone. So
Yeah.
That's what
So
it
it's a
struck
good
me. You know,
price.
this is obviously a much newer set, but I was like, ooh, for the dragon and the minifigs, and then you've got
Yeah.
a little, craggy set to go with it. I was like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, there's a lot to it.
Lego Space, classic space.
Yep.
Look at
And
that.
this lights up, so it has the electronics pack in it.
So good.
man,
92, that's not bad. Oh, you found some gems here, my friend. Oh, now we're talking.
I have this
98.
set
that made
once
me feel
again.
weird. I feel weird when I see sets like that. Just take me
Oh.
back to being 8. It's mad, isn't it?
I wanted, like, if I wasn't behind at work, I was gonna have a couple of the sets, and I have this built like right over there in the shabby cabinet that you made me. That's where my space Lego resides. So I'm making like a little vignette in there of all these different vintage space sets. So
They don't do that anymore in the today's space sets. They don't give you the molded moon platforms
No, you
or
don't get
anything
the,
anymore.
no.
No. I've got a lot of new space Lego sets. You don't get anything like that in them anymore.
No.
So they don't do those crater bases
No.
anymore.
No.
Do they not? Mudhorn says, hope the stream is going well. We'll catch on the replay. Peace, Ian.
Peace,
Nice to see you,
brother.
pal. Try and finding the space crater bases for a decent. Have they gone up, Pete? Yeah, they
Yeah.
expensive.
yeah, they're a bit dear. Sometimes you can find them if they're dirty and nobody's cleaned them, and somebody's like, these Lego bits are unwashed, and you're like, great, I'll take them and soak them in Dawn
Yeah.
dish soap. No big deal. Yep.
Nice,
I bought-
aren't they?
Yeah.
I bought a ton for this, using the undersea theme as well. So
Just
Yep.
beautiful, man. That I agree with that. It just makes you feel funny, doesn't it? That takes you way back.
Way back. I love that. Love it.
The Arcs 170 Starfighter 114. I hope you're writing all these down, Steph, so you can buy Martin his Christmas presents. Do you know what I
I
mean?
know.
You see, for me,
It's
I
just
make
his
quite a
list.
rule of not buying Star Wars outside of the original trilogy, but now and again, something will pull me in. Now, on Battlefront 2, that's my favourite starship. I can beat anyone in the Ark. So it's always something that I thought I'd like to pick that up in Lego, because I just love that shit. So, yeah, it's a
Cool.
beautiful one, that.
this is old school.
And that was a good
Oh,
price for that
gosh.
as well, actually.
Oh,
I remember those
that is
trees.
brilliant. That
And
is
the
look at
flowers.
that.
The original city plate.
99%
You know.
complete. Sorry. Yeah, look at that. Oh, just look at the
Old
car.
school.
car.
Oh yeah, everything's chunky.
Yeah.
This was huge. I remember the very, very first Lego set I ever got was just like a big green plate, and then it was like you could make a house, and it had the door and a couple windows and just red bricks. You're like, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
So this, more,
1976.
yeah. Oh, I love it because they did.
Now look at the figures
hospital,
there.
Fire, yeah, yeah. They're not even minifigs.
But look at that,
No.
Pete. $60 for that.
Yeah, that's good.
The Space Lego
The
Alien
Alien
Moonwalker.
Moon Stalker from 1986. Displayed only. Look
And
at
again,
that.
it does shuffle.
Oh,
You know what? I'm
amazing.
quite impressed with this because I've been slagging off Lego saying how price it is, but every one of these is. I think that's worth $75.
And these are these aren't even the sold price. These are just asking list prices. So I think you could do better on a lot of these because they, a lot of them are or best offer. So another old school city set. Yeah.
Do you remember Police was always black, white, and yellow, wasn't it? Yep. Everybody, it was black, white, and yellow there.
A little helicopter.
Right.
I know.
Yeah.
Stuff. The airport incomplete for $125. That's not bad.
No, you get the terminal, the plane, the heli. Yeah.
Oh, do you remember these ones that connected together?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Brilliant.
Wow.
But again, see, you said that before, Mark. Oh, why is Lego so expensive? And why is it? See, these are justifiable prices. All these sets that you're seeing are 150 quid and less. Do you know what I mean? It's not that you have to go out and spend £1,000 or $700 or anything like that.
Pirates. Look at that.
You
Pirate
really
Island.
could. You could take $500 and really do up pirates.
And I've got a few sets,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
That big rigging set stuff that you can build on top of it and
Crow's Nest.
I know.
Oh, they are. Instead of spending $450,
right?
you can get
just
one of these.
buy the Lego one
There
for
you go.
130.
Look at that.
Right?
Retired. So they always. I've noticed in all these eBay listings as well. Everyone, they're making a point of saying retired.
Yeah.
All part of the sales pitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's one of my favorite sets, and I have it back again.
Oh.
Yeah.
A little tram out to the launch pad, and then it's got 2 beds. Like it comes with a desk and a coffee cup, because that's what you want to do on the moon is sip some coffee or tea.
Do your paperwork.
Do your paperwork.
check on Mars with a cup of Joe. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, look at these, Si.
Yeah, beautiful, all sets of them. But again,
Look at them.
the price, I pay every single price for these and get them all in. And it's making me think as well, because we was going to build like a diorama when I get the space Lego of mine out.
Yeah.
But it might be worth going back and getting the old Lego sets just for them templates. Do you know what I mean? Just to keep it all like proper moon based.
Mm-hmm.
Now that
much
I
so.
love pirate ships when
Isn't
it
that
comes to
kick
Lego.
ass? Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Playmobil do them as well. Playmobil do really cool pirate ships. So
I have a
Look
feeling
at
my
that.
brother had that one. I really recognise the stripy sails.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
was your brother big on Lego? What was your first Lego
yeah.
set, Steph? What was your first one that you remember?
God, I honestly can't remember. Rivendell?
Yeah. Brilliant.
I didn't have it as a kid. I had to borrow my brother's, hence,
In other words, it was same as me.
And,
Me and Si, then everybody had it in your family. You just played with it, right?
And
Just,
the Technic as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Vintage Lego set. Pier Police. Oh yeah, it's built on the. Look at that.
Yeah.
Pier Police. Old Pier Police. Do you
We
know
have
what I
the
mean?
Blackpool.
Oh, Lagoon Lockup. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
So cool.
yes.
With box. So you
Yeah.
got the box art with it. That's why.
Yeah, if I make it bigger there, you can see that's what VTL was saying before. What about the translucent? You could see in the
Yeah,
boxes.
I wish they did it. I still wish they did it.
Right?
But they just
Yeah, you had the
don't put it to
clamshell
words.
box. Oh,
I
Yeah.
really like that.
See, then I'd understand why people kept it closed. Then I'd understand because at least you can see the pieces, I suppose.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
I was just, okay.
Throwing us a
Bright
bone,
Nights,
Abby.
which is I know. I was trying to convince myself, Steph. It didn't work. Magic Manor set. Look at that. Oh, what the France! Look at the dragons you got with it. The dragon and horse.
you got a little bit
Nice.
of like trap action going on. Yeah, it's got some
So
gimmicks.
So, of all them, if you had to pick one, which one would you get?
Oh, you can't say that because it'd
One
have
of
to
the
be the
pirate
space Lego. But then you'd be like, no, the pirates. No, no, the Vikings.
no,
No.
yeah, the
I think
Vikings.
I'd go for that. The pirate
Mm.
ship and then just in the island while you're there. You know, just.
I don't know.
Yeah.
For me, so far, I just think what I've seen there, and for what I consider to be value for money for Lego, it'd be that Viking village. There's just something about that village that I just really, really love a lot. And you
Mhm.
can also put that into a lot of different sets, can't you? And mix
Yeah.
it in.
Yeah.
Put some
Look
Ewoks in it.
Or How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
BTR explains the world needs a new space race, not this stupid tourism, but real space exploration. Spending money on that, not freaking fight with each other. 100%
I agree.
agree.
Let's put a man on the moon
Ding,
for
ding, ding.
once eventually.
Yeah.
Just for once.
Oh no, you can't even start it, BTR.
Because it's
boy,
never
here we
happened
go.
before. So if we can do it, in time, that'll be good enough.
We did.
So,
So,
yeah.
there's a base on the moon. Remember
Yeah.
the documentary series UFO?
Me and Pete
It
have
was a
been,
British show.
Si. We've been. Do you know what I mean? We went. Not
We've
much to
gone
do,
to the
Si.
moon.
Just picking up rocks and kicking up dust. That's roughly it. You know what I mean? That's all we did. Scuba, I'm on the hunt for some barn find crater base plates, says our G
Cool.
boss. Kevin says
Yeah.
hot soapy water and a soft toothbrush. The vintage toy collectors'
Yep.
friends. I agree with
I mean,
that.
I
Yeah.
really have, because some of them had, I don't know, coffee or chocolate or something on them, and so the person selling them was like, "Ooh, they're yours," and you're like, "For $20, no problem."
Okay. You know, Si's gone off to buy that new set. I will say though, Scuba, I'm being serious. You sent me those pictures, and I was like, because I was always under the impression the way you lot go on about vintage, it's retired. I'm like, oh, you've got to be hundreds. None of these, them were mega expensive, and I'd fall for all of them. I think, yeah, they're awesome. Them,
You know,
for the
once
We
price.
you
also got
like
the word of
sealed in the
originally.
box, and the price just
Yeah.
goes.
You got to remember
That's what
originally,
it
these sets weren't anywhere near the price of sets today. You were looking at $10, $15, $20 at a push. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
price of what they are, but you can justify it today because again, we're so used to that $100 tag for everything that,
Yeah.
that it doesn't bother you nowadays.
Honestly, these prices haven't been as bad as what I thought. Yeah, exactly right, G-Force, comparing to the Fisher Price current prices.
Mm.
Pod Racing Palp says the Lego white picket fence is always is a memory of mine.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Yep.
It must be closing
Yeah.
time at the Thistle Do because our Zoe's just popping in
Hi,
to say
Zoe.
hello.
Another
hello.
Lego fan. She's only
Another
likes the
Lego
Legos,
fan.
isn't she?
The beauty of an incomplete Lego is you can always get bricks to replace them.
Yeah.
What's it called? That place, Bricklink, in it, where you can just go in there and you find bits and
You
stuff.
can
Have you
do it
ever
in the
done that?
Lego shop as well. For the Lego
Yeah,
shop, do it.
pick a brick
Yeah.
at the Lego shops where
Yeah,
you
that's
can.
true.
Yeah,
Everyone's
there's-
saying hello to Zoe, good old Zoe. Yeah, and the Moon Place plates are the best. Why did they stop making
Yeah.
them, do you reckon, Uber? Why do you think they stopped making them?
God
I don't-
knows.
No.
I don't know.
Bit weird, because I mean, space
I mean,
hasn't
it-
finished, has it?
No, but and you moved into like what was it, middle '90s, where they started to use like those humped plates where it was almost like a vac formed.
Well, I'll just show you this here. If there's one new set they could have done with a moon base, it was that one. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they just did it with just
You
gray little plates, and that's it.
know,
Like,
when
no,
you think
use
that
your
those bits go
imagination.
like that and stuff, you think, oh, it'd be great to get a moon base on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no.
God.
How bizarre.
I'd love to go into
I'd kill for those
£115.
dome pieces.
the dome
Hey.
pieces, yeah. I'd love to go to that vault they have in Legoland, which houses all the sets. Yeah, I love watching
Right?
the video. When they put
Oh,
them
that's
all
a
out.
great the museum that they got. Oh,
yeah. There is a moon landing scheduled for next year, I believe, says Martin.
Yeah, Mark was talking about this earlier today, actually. Yeah, he said that apparently there's going to be a man on the moon next year.
They are Si, and then you can shut up Si after all these years telling us all it never happened.
AI.
Yeah.
hey,
You've seen the Big Bang Theory. They bounce the laser off the moon. Must mean there's a mirror on the moon. Put there by us.
that's right.
Lost the bin.
There you go.
I actually could Si not convinced at all. I had huge technique sets at the top flap open. There was a clear window to see all the pieces. It's so intricate. Dune buggy, racing chassis, end engine.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had
Brilliant.
the bulldozer. Oh,
I need to get over to Bill in Denmark. They sell exclusive. Yeah, Denmark's not that far from you, lot. It's round corner, isn't it? Denmark. Drive there.
Yeah,
couldn't you?
it's on corner, yeah.
They
Go
sell
like me
exclusive-
bacon. All it's once a week. It's over.
It'll
go pick up a
Take-
Danish.
I will put it another way. It will take you faster to get to Denmark than it will Scuba to get to me.
Yeah.
That's
Isn't
all
that
I'm saying.
insane?
It's
Nine-
funny that when you live in a
almost 9
bigger
hours.
country, isn't it funny that when your country's a lot larger? It's funny that, Mark. Yeah.
That's it. Bigfoot, ghosts, dinosaurs, and men have all been on the moon side. Fact. Prices for Lego do go up quite a bit if the items are boxed and sealed. Right. So basically, Scuba, Stefan site, it's like toys, isn't it? If you get one that's
Yeah.
sealed and this and that, it's that
Yeah,
price.
'cause
Well, it's everything else, yeah.
Yeah, you take those same space sets and make them sealed, unopened, and mint condition, and watch the price double, triple, quadruple, even.
Now, listen, don't worry about your booze, whatever, because we understand the Thistle Do is closed, but the Hideaway is open.
Yes, it is. It's open.
Pelly's Hideaway is open.
Come on home.
Hiya, Leslie. Great to see you, pal. Real Toy Dude was in Billund 2 years ago, stayed at the Lego Hotel overlooking the park. I'd wanted to see Miniland since I was a kid. So VTR's been brilliant.
Yeah, he loves Lego, though, do you, Dave?
Anybody know the releases of the Imperial Cruisers Lego made? How many releases? That's a good question. The big Star Wars
Cruisers?
I'll tell you something I never saw. I never saw the Imperial Cruiser app. You see anybody's Lego videos, and they're always behind them, aren't they? But I never saw that out, or I don't know how it was available, or I don't know if it was certain shops. I don't know. God knows. I never saw it.
GeForce, our friend GeForce, he sent some pictures of his Lego collection. Would you like to see them?
Yeah.
So this is what GeForce has got. There's the Jaws right there. Oh, hang on. No, it's not because I haven't pressed the button. Right. Like that. So there's GeForce's Jaws set.
Keeps it with the cereal. Oh, that looks great.
Yeah. X-wings and all open.
Hanging them makes me nervous.
That's it. That's even worse than opening. That's hanging.
Now that's an Imperial. That's an Imperial cruiser, isn't it? That's one of the Star Wars Imperial cruisers.
Yeah, it is, but it's not the. I'm on about the one that was like the red. I don't know what. I don't really go off new Star Wars. So
was that 150 or under? GeForce. How much was that? Do you remember, Pete?
That I honestly don't remember the price on that.
Ooh, I don't think it was less than 150.
Oh, he's got all the Star Wars.
All the little vignettes. These are so
that's another thing that put me off though, everybody, because they were like 80 to 100 quid, weren't they? They were expensive.
They were, but they fell down quite fast over here. So there's certain ones I picked up that wanted, like the Return of the Jedi ones and stuff. But then others, like the Empire Throne Room, I thought, I'm not paying 90 quid for a chair in front of a window. But I've managed to pick that up for 45, so it went down by half price.
That's such an English thing, as we've talked behind the scenes. Like, Lego doesn't go on discount here ever. You're lucky if you get like a $5 coupon from Target. You know, say you can use this towards Legos, and you're like, "Ooh, $5."
Yeah, and when they do it, Pete, it's all gone. Do you remember last year? Target did it. There's nothing left.
Jack all.
Yeah, I agree, Pete. They don't put it on sale here at all. It's like old video game side. Never like be for $18, $25, $30.
Because you say it all the time. I'm not getting that set now. That's. I'll wait till it goes down a little bit, and I'm like,
I agree.
I wish that happened here.
So there's the Avengers stuff. There's an ice cream truck there. Got a little city going, as you can see.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, the green mats. Yeah.
See, that's cool. Is that new or old Lego? I can't work that out.
New space. Yeah.
Space.
Yeah, you can look at the minifigs. Nice.
Yeah. He's done all right, our GeForce, with it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there's the Batman. So you can see the size of it there. So it's big stuff. It's not small. Yeah. That's not $130.
G.I. Joe behind it, look.
Yeah, it's 6-inch
big car.
So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice, GeForce. Very nice.
Winter Soldier set. Cool.
Oh, is that what that is in the left there? Very nice, buddy. Very nice. Great display, GeForce. Where was this on Monday? I heard adults are not allowed in Legoland with accompanied bike. The Venator side. The Venator. Yeah.
Venator. He knew he'd know.
Yeah. Actually, they have exclusive sets in stores. Actually, didn't buy any sets as it was cheaper to buy in the UK. He went all that way to Lego. Went home and bought everything he saw.
Yeah, that's the one. That's what I'm thinking of.
Hello.
Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, and I never saw it out or anything.
Venerator class.
Yeah, it's Martin's biggest regret is the UCS Imperial Star Destroyer. Wow, okay. Yeah,
beautiful.
Let's have a look. 150 to 160 on that Imperial. Oh, all right. So wasn't that bad then. It's not, right. There we go. Mr. B found one on Marketplace for $90.
Nice.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Nice, well done, Mr. B. Let's have a look. Game over here. The game over here does great Lego discounts. I agree 100% what Scuba Pete says, man. You're lucky to get a $5.
But I also think Smiths does as well. I mean, one good thing about Smiths is that the Lego aisle in Smiths is absolutely ginormous.
Oh,
but they're always on offer. There's so you've been in it, have you, Pete?
I was like, I'm 10 years old again.
Yeah, Al Smiths is ginormous in Blackpool. Yeah. So when you see all that Lego out like that, and then half of it's getting discounted and stuff, you can't help yourself.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get some more. Terry just sent me some pictures, which was nice of him to do it whilst we're on a stream. Thanks for that, Terry. I appreciate that. Let me just.
You gotta give it to Lego too. Their distribution is so good. Like, rarely do you catch a Lego aisle that's like, oh, there's like hardly anything here. You might for like a day it being picked over, but like we said, with a $5 coupon, it'll be like slammed. But 99% of the time, it's well stocked. You can find a set, maybe not the set you were looking for, but you're not like, oh, there's just a bunch of price tags and empty shelves like other toy companies.
Yeah. Brilliant. Anyway, I'd love to stay. I'm got to go now, peeps. Oh, no, really enjoyed my time.
Good evening, Win.
So good. No, thank you for coming in. I'd just like to say to everybody else as well, we've had 40 people all night, so thank you all so much. This has been brilliant. I've loved it.
Christmas is coming up. They want to see how to save a few quid. Christmas is coming up, isn't it? So what Lego sets can you get for less than £150?
Right? Yeah.
I got. Look behind Steph. They ain't saving anything. Just you know what I mean? Walmart does clearance Lego well, but you have to be there to catch those sales. I agree. Do you agree with that, Pete? I agree with that.
Yeah. Well, again, I suppose if they do it sales in America, they're not going to last long in sale, are they? Then if you don't get discounts or anything.
Yeah.
This is a good point too. He says the best Star Wars destroyer was the one with the alternate of the Outrider, says Palps. And Vintage Toy World says Lego might be the only toy company that has its own stores. What a good point. Actually,
that's a very good point.
I've never thought about it that way. Have you? I think
I know there's a Transformers shop in Battersby in the station. I do know they have a Transformers shop there. But I suppose, like for shops of shops, I think Lego are the only ones, aren't they, really?
And global like that.
There was a Sylvanian family store, but that shut down last year, I think.
What about Barbie? Does Barbie have their own? Mattel, do they have their own shops?
No.
Because I watched this Barbie reviewer called a Zuzu Barbie, but she only shops in the Mattel shop. She actually goes to Mattel and they have their shop there.
It must be at Mattel then, but not retail like what Thing was saying. That Lego
like
stores.
Yeah, Dave might be right there.
It's actually true. Adults are not allowed in Legoland without a child under 17. What happens if you don't have any kids? You borrow one.
Borrow yours or just borrow your kids. Right, just go to Toby.
You just go to a local high school and go, hey, mate, are you free for half an hour?
Yeah. Go with my brother's kids. And I'm in.
Can you imagine if adults weren't allowed in without a child? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, at Disney.
At Disney. Yeah. Thanks for that.
God.
Yeah. Gundam stores, Mattel and have outlet shops, but not on the Lego scale. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Not sure that's true, Dino. Okay, VTR going, hang on a minute. You see, just one 2 years ago, me and DCB without my son.
Oh, yeah, he's got Legoland Windsor just down the way.
I want to show you Jace. We all know Jace. TJC's little boy. This is what he's been making. Oh, hang on, I've done it again. Hang on. It's all this new cell power stuff. It's blooming nightmare. There you go. He's been making the Lego Ghost.
Oh, the Ghost. Again, that one's got 500 quid.
This is actually a nice. This was about 130, wasn't it? £140.
I remember this being in Smiths. It went down to around 85, 87, which I did think was a great price for it. Because the box wasn't an over large box for it, but it was quite a big set. I think it sort of threw people a lot.
It's a nice set that Chase has made.
I love the little chopper.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Let's have a look. VTR just looks under 70.
That's it, Dave. He is.
Oh.
Martin, brilliant. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. Camilla went 1.5, please. Oh, okay, no problem. You know what I mean? Oh, that's brilliant. Goes with the Phantom. Nice, yeah. I agree with Martin. VTR still passes for always handsome fella in here. VTR, no wonder. Would you like to see? Would you like to see my vast amount of Lego?
Yeah.
Goes
Now,
away, Martin.
all right. Well, listen, I've seen all. You show me pictures tonight and your displays and whatever. I don't want to embarrass you all by showing you mine. So if you can keep your enviness to yourselves, that'd be all. Well, let me show you. So mine's not the biggest Lego at all, but it ties in with what Si says. Every one of mine definitely is under $150. Right. So first of all, I got that. I had to get this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Again,
yeah.
quite a pricey set now. That
Is it?
You know what I mean? You're looking at 50 quid now.
Right.
Yep.
Are you looking at 50 quid when that's shut? Because I opened it straight away.
Again, give or take $10. You'd probably get a good price for it, even loose and stuff. But
Yeah.
it's like everything. If boxed, sealed. I mean, even me. If there's any Lego sets we open, right, I'll cut the corner of the plastic bag. And I'll shake all the things up, but I'll keep the plastic bags. I'll even keep the corner, and I'll put them back in my box. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how much of a twat I am.
All you have to do is nice. Si. All you have to do is flash like people shut behind your shabs and we'll all be jealous. Yeah, it's not bad at all. That still hating Ghost 2 minifigs. Still need Hera, Sabine. What did they not? So that Ghost Gilsey didn't come with all the actual team of Rebels, did it not? Or you still need them?
I think you can pick them up though again in customs. I think you'll be able to pick them up.
I agree with that. I agree with that before. So I picked up that. Yeah, that cost me about $25.
That's a great picture.
Yeah,
And
great set that.
There's the BD one, and I got this at Christmas a couple of years back. I know why you're laughing because and I built it. And
is that the famous the light one, Pete?
Well,
I remember that.
Well, no.
Go.
There you can see it right there on my poxy little Lego shelf. There you can see it in the corner right there. There's the Imperial shuttle that we got for the Christmas before.
Great Imperial shuttle. I love that Imperial shuttle.
So I put all mine like that. And that little hen house is what Connor sent. Connor sent a little hen house with a tractor.
That fits nice and well, yeah.
This is the one in the corner. I was saying about my little boy found all this old Lego and he made me a Lego spaceship. There it is right there in the corner, bless him. And there's the lights that are still unopened, as you can see.
You know, about 2 years
not going to take it apart.
2 years ago, and the next video I'm going to make, I'm going to put all my lights in it. You never made a video.
Right, so I made this video, yes. Well, no, what it was I made the video and I put it all together, the BD one. I said, look at that, everybody. And then I said, the next week's video is me putting the lights in. That was 2.5 years ago.
Well, do you know what looks about that BD1 figure? It's its actual size. Even though it's not a real thing, it is an actual size droid. So that's what I really liked about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got that. No, you're not, Si. I do exactly the same thing. Keep it all and put it back in the box, etc. Yeah. Gilstraw source has that 007.
Nice.
Oh,
yeah,
he has the Endor Imperial shuttle. Yeah, that was cool. That it was 100. I think it was dead on 100. That Imperial shuttle, 99.99, I think. So I thought, yeah, I'll get that. Is that like Star Wars? No, it's proper Star Wars. I'm still going to put those lights in the video. Cheers, pal. Yeah. I like the plate. Oh yeah. I'm still waiting for that bloody video. You lying it. Well, come. I mean, just wrap the lights around.
Christmas lights.
I know it's been ages, Mr. Beer. Bloody useless, honestly. If I fell in a sack full of boobs, I'd come out sucking my thumb. Do you know what I mean? I'm useless when it comes to
I heard how disappointed you were when you realized you had to tear it apart.
Thank you. What do you do with all these and all that stuff? I don't know why I do it. Anyway, so yeah, there's my light story.
Oh my God.
Speed Champions Lamborghini.
I love that.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what? They did a bigger version this year of it, and I did not like it at all. It looked clumpy. It didn't look anything like a Countach. But that one, for some reason, on a smaller scale, looks brilliant at the name like the part, didn't it? So
yeah,
that's what I picked up as well. Yeah.
I think one of you lads, I think VTR or Scoob, one of you's got this and showed it on a video, and I thought, I'm gonna have to get one of them. So,
yeah,
I got there it is, and it's cool looking. It's really cool.
Yeah.
So I thought,
Well,
I mean, that Pete, can you think of a more iconic car in the 80s than that we all loved? You can't.
That was a flipping dream car.
Yeah. That was off Papa God. That was a baggy. It took me nearly 3 hours to make that.
Yeah, DTM got me the same baggy. He picked up that for me.
Yeah, Papa Go put it in I got a Canadian flag off him, bless him, and I got this, and I thought, I'll make it. Why not? So
I love the cowl on it.
That's my whole Batman collection. This is the Muppet. So what this was about, Steph and Scuba, was our Si always sends me a Christmas. My mum or Claire Si, they send me Christmas gifts, and Si put a couple of these in, about 2 or 3 of them in. And at the time, Si was saying, "Oh yeah, you want to get hold of these shabs because there's only 12 of them, right?" And they're all like, "Oh, all right, fair enough." So I think Si sent me about 3 or 4 of these, and I said to Si, "You know what? I'll buy a display case." So I got one of these off Amazon. Cost me about $7. That's it, something like that.
Wow.
And I'll buy them all. My God, I'll never listen to Si's advice again. Every one of them was like $18, $30, and I was like really crying. I was like, what? But yeah, I thought, but I do think it looked cool with all the Muppets, and they're the only Muppets they've done right, Simon. Is that it? They've not done any more.
It is, and I missed out on the Sesame Street set. I wish to God I'd picked that Sesame Street set, but I didn't. I just always hope that since they did this, I hope they do a Muppet Show set, whether it be a Bricklink, whether it be a Creator, anything. Please do a Muppet to go with these figures, because like I said, these were my favourite ever minifigures they've ever done, and I just hope that the add to it, make a Muppet Show. It'd be brilliant.
The lovely Helen's got the Muppet. Sesame Street house, hasn't she? Helen's got it.
Yeah,
I'm sure she has. I'm positive.
Helen's got some quite rare Lego. DTM and Helen.
Yeah, Georgie's collecting these. I think they're fantastic.
Yeah, they look great.
And they're well done.
Yeah.
It's like I said, I'm not going to go out and start buying minifigures and stuff. But when Si told me there was only 12 of these stuff, I thought, you know what? I'll buy these as a presentation. I'll do it, and it sits on my thing. And then I've got a light underneath it, and they all light up, so it looks pretty cool. That's my Indiana Jones set. So that's the plane that the chap was just talking about. And that's the only one I bought. I didn't buy it anymore. That was it.
Yeah. There wasn't supposed to be 5 sets out. They ended up doing 3. So
I've got double Well of the Souls that I still want to build into that mega set like Michael.
Yeah, Retroblasting did it, didn't he? And he did a great job on it. Yeah, he did.
And I bought a bunch of tan brick for doing the desert up top.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And there's my Jaws set right there. I loved making it. Loved it. Brilliant.
I found the boat kept falling apart though. It's so fragile.
It's like gap in the middle there. It doesn't join, does it? There's a part there that the front lives. Yeah, it just sits on it, if you will. But yeah, it does look fantastic. And you can build the actual shark. It comes with a stand for the shark as well, doesn't it, Steph? Where you can just have the shark on it, put the fin back on the shark or whatever. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it looks fantastic, and that's how I keep it. So it's on my thing there with the mantelpiece with the blue lights, and I just thought it's cool. Now, the next thing I want to show you is, it's funny this, because we talked about Lego, but my favorite thing of all isn't even Lego. It's this. Oh my God! Right. So Pete sends me this. Pete sends me this thing. Right, Shabby, have you seen this? I have a look, and then my arse fell off. I went, oh my God! And he goes, and you said where you got it from. I thought, oh no, I can't find it, and I couldn't find it. It was cheap, wasn't it, Pete? It was like $90, was it? Something like that. It wasn't
even like I think I snagged it for $70 off Amazon.
Yeah,
and then it disappeared, and then it came back.
So people that don't know, Christmas Story is my favorite ever Christmas movie. I honestly,
it's awesome.
And even the recent one they made, Christmas Story 2, a couple of years back, was
still
brilliant.
Good.
So I had to have this set. Well, I completely forgot about it, couldn't get it, and my wife got it for me for Christmas. She got it for me. So I opened it up, and it's just, I mean, and like I say, you get all this, the whole house figures and so forth, and like what Pete says, for around 70. So there it is,
and
right there. But,
a light kit with it.
Well, this is the thing. This came with the light kit. Yes. So I built the lights. So how it all looks lit up is like that.
Oh, that's great.
So So I'll absolutely love that. And I've got to admit, because me and Pete, I think we made it at the same time, didn't we, Pete? Just after making it Christmas. And I'm writing to Pete saying, the quality of these bricks is brilliant.
Yeah, I was afraid that the clutch power wouldn't be the same as Lego, but they were very well done.
Very well done. So yeah, and that's next to my TV over on the side, but I absolutely love that set. So that is why you see. So really, should be talking to me, not you lot, about 150 or less, because I'm the king of it. Do you know what I mean? So let's have a look what people are saying. Brilliant. Oh, hang on a minute. Here we go. I built a knockoff Indiana Jones Crusades trial set.
Oh yeah.
I'll send you that video, Steph.
I've got it
for that. Black Pirates ship. I'll send it you so you can see it for yourself. Go on, Pete. What were you saying?
Oh, I've got that same set Dino's talking about still to build. Yeah, for the Crusades. Yeah,
that looked like a really cool set.
Mm-hmm.
Jason got his Imperial shuttle for £20.
There you go.
So, where do you actually go then when you buy your Lego? Is there certain places that you know, like I'll always do Amazon or something for like Black Series because I know they'll knock a bit off and it's always cheaper. But where do you three go for it? Do you actually do the Lego store or do you do something else?
Sometimes.
Bit of
Like
everything.
Lego store.
Bit of everything. Mostly Lego store, but Argos. Sometimes nip into Smiths. Bit of everything really.
Yeah.
B&M's. B&M's sometimes have a great set. I went into B&M's the other month and they had this little yacht, a little big fanfare and two little minifigures, 13 quid. I thought, I'm having that. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, the Countach is brilliant. What about you, Pete? Is that what you do?
Target, sometimes, mostly Lego store.
You ever bought them at Toy Fest, Pete? Because I always look at Lego sets like a jigsaw. You'll take it home and there'll be a piece missing. You know, if you buy it at a yard sale. Or
I my big purchase last toy show, or let's see, fall last year. Sorry, that's coming up. The new show's coming up. Right. That's when I bought the monorail, space monorail set.
Oh, that
and they had it set up and running. So I was like, I'm in. They were like, no box, and I'm like, don't care. It works. I want it.
It was perfect as well. It looked great, didn't it? When you put that video up, we were all like, wow, look at this condition of that. That was a great find, that, Peter. Love the Herbie Speed Champions Herbie. Oh, that would be cool. A love bug, yeah. Rolf MVP Muppet. There you go. The Muppet display case hasn't got any air holes. Shabby, you monster. It has. It's got any air holes. What does he mean, air holes?
Like they can't breathe.
So they can't breathe.
They can't breathe.
Animal is for G4s. The Muppet Show is coming back on Disney Plus. It's going to be like the OG show with guests. Brilliant. Oi, oi. Hey, Coughlin. Nice to see you, pal. Are the Muppets the best characters ever created? I think there are to be. He's got a point there, hasn't he, guys?
Well, again, I think with my favourite mini-series set, it looks amazing. So
Swedish ship. And
are they doing a wave 2, says Gilster, or are they not?
I've no idea. That was a couple of years old now. That wave came out 2023, wasn't it? 2022. So yeah, it is impossible. Some of the knockoff bricks is really well made, but I just can't. No, I think I'm going to look for that. The boat, the black boat I saw. Yeah, I was just checking out that black pirate ship. Very cool looking. It's
Look,
awesome.
We bored Steph to death. She's rearranging now.
Steph's done.
Oh,
here we go.
Hello.
Right, let's have a look. Kobe do some great sets, says VTR. And as Dawson has Lego on offer, but not much, only a few quid cheaper. What's this you've got here, our Steph?
Yeah. Sorry, we were just talking about sort of Lego alternatives. So I was going to show him my fun hole.
Wow.
I'm not saying it.
Okay.
Steph.
Shabby. Steady.
Yes.
Steady.
It's the company's name is Fun
Yeah, it's
Hole.
beautiful. That love it.
And I love their steampunk range. And this is their train station. I'm trying to get this light off of it.
Hey,
I
Nate.
built the train. That's down there somewhere, but it's a bit delicate, so I'll leave it down there. But yeah they've actually changed their name to Lumi Bricks. But
and how much was that set?
I wonder why. Sorry?
How much was that set?
Not as much as Lego. It was a pretty good price. I just can't remember.
G4 says, ooh, Steph brought out a fun hole, and her husband, who's watching, said, what the front? Hi, Nate. Good old Retro Tink is here. Oh, he took a beautiful picture from Australia this morning in the sunset. It was I don't know if it's night or morning, but if you look at on Facebook what Nate put up this morning, it was a beautiful picture. That's amazing. Can't wait to see you build it. Where did you buy that from then? Where did you buy the fun hole stuff from, Steph?
From the Fun Hole website where you get.
So there actually is a website there. Then you can go there and
careful how you type that.
Right, because I typed
it. Might not be the right site.
I didn't see any bricks.
Lumi Bricks, and it comes with lights in it as well. So
slick.
That's why they changed it to Lumi Bricks.
Okay.
Awesome. Right, would you like to see what Simon's got?
Yes.
Yeah.
Always.
Let's have a look. Si.
Does it look like Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Yeah.
Oh,
I love this
that's
set.
a great setup.
Yeah. Again, it's Claire with the Disney sets, but sometimes she gets some sets that I'm like, that is mint. And she got this, and she got the Simba one, and I tell you, they're great sets. They really are. And I think again, 20 quid for the two small ones together. you could buy like loads of them. They've gone down to £15 now for 2. So I've said to Claire, let's buy 100 of them.
Is this the same one that you put up, Steph? But you have your dog in a pouncing
down
position. A down position, yeah.
Yeah, you can have it in either or position. He's behind
Shabby,
me.
it's called downward dog. Duh.
Ooh. So yeah, he's there.
Oh,
His tongue sticking
Let
out.
me just see Steph's. Oh yeah, there's so that's
Yeah.
exactly the
That's
same
awesome.
thing. Yeah, that's cool that it comes in different kind of.
Yeah.
And the Simba. You can see Simba.
Yeah, the
there.
Simba one as well. I love that. At first, we didn't like that Simba one. We were like, it looks a bit. Then you just fall in love with it, don't you? Like, I've got to get that in, and that's what
It looks
happened with
better
that one.
built, I think.
Yeah,
That's
And
awesome.
then,
Thanks for that. Yeah.
Mega Maid.
Mega Maid, yes, that's a knockoff thing from Temu or AliExpress.
Just Googled it, but I don't think that's Lego. I can see, Steph. Jonathan asks, does the Funhole site also sell 544? No, we usually have the price of Lego sets with the same account. Right, brilliant. Cheers, Q. He says, I'm just going to go take care of something. No problem, Q. Nice to see you. Ghost,
In a bit,
I
Rick.
know our good friend Chris, he likes them, doesn't he? He's bought a lot of
I
Funhole
think
stuff.
he's
yeah.
like a collaborator with them or something, yeah.
Wow, okay. Right, let's get to the next one. Simon. Oh, no, that's my...
yeah, that's nice. That's nice. This, I love Sherlock Holmes.
Oh.
And when I saw the Sherlock Holmes
Yes.
book nook, and especially this when it's lit up as well,
Yeah.
I know
Oh.
the book nooks have took a bit of a knocking, like they're not value for money, especially when you saw the Balrog one. It was a bit low. It was a bit. But the Sherlock Holmes one, I've got to
That
pick this up.
So
I just
this
love
sits
it.
on your bookshelf in between books, Simon?
Well, it's up to you. You can have it as a book nook between your books, all lit up, or you can spread it out and have it like Baker Street across and long. So it's up to you how you have it. But I've always loved Sherlock Holmes. So when they did that, I thought this is one I've got to pick up.
Andy's got
just
a few
really
Star
like
Wars
it.
Lego. Yeah, Andy's here. He's big
Yeah,
Lego.
he's another
son, that's
Lego,
it
isn't he?
too, so he's
Yeah.
got Lego.
Yeah,
That's
he's got
all.
that tattooed on his back. Lego.
Yeah.
Lego for
Yeah,
life.
I love that Balrog. Like, I really love the Balrog as a character. So when I saw the book nook, I was like, oh, this is going to be so cool. And I was like, yeah, I don't think that's really worth
It
it.
was kind of packaging stuff, wasn't it? Because when you saw the packaging, it was all fire, it was all. But when you
Yeah.
looked at the actual set, you were like, "Hang on a minute, this isn't
Yeah.
like £100 set," you know?
Exactly.
Yeah. Ghosty
that
sent
one
me a,
cool.
a steampunk Funhole set, but it doesn't fit. May have to forward it to Steph. So it looks like you're getting a,
Oh, there
a
you go.
set, Steph,
There
right
you
there.
are.
Yes, G-Force, that'd be awesome.
How much was this, Si? How much was it?
Well, at the moment, they're going for 109. I think that's still a bit pricey, but I know I'll be able to pick this up for 70, 75, which I'll be happy with all day long.
Beautiful. That I love that. That's a really cool
Yeah.
set. So it's Sherlock and Watson at the bottom.
Yeah,
Oh my life!
Hey, there's
That's my
that's a
wife.
nice Lego set.
Unbelievable.
That's how you should have your Jaw set. It's still in
Yeah.
its box, sealed with the actual Lego box on top. That's just to show you how you still should have it. Don't listen to Jonathan Redmond. Keep everything closed. Don't listen to Martin.
Don't listen to Jonathan Redmond.
Don't listen to Jonathan. Listen to Martin.
I thought I got rid of all. I put these pictures with them. That's not a Lego set. That's my wife on her deck. Just into... well, it could be a Lego set. Anyway, the Up House. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I
yeah.
love this.
Oh, yeah.
This is one of my favourites. Again, you can pick this up now for 35, 40 quid, but what a great set this is. It's just lovely coloured. I love sets that look like what they are, do you know?
Yep.
And I think the Up House, and I love the film Up. So again, that was Claire. She picks all the Disney up, all the Disney 100s, and when she
A
brought
little
this on, I
Doug.
was like, what a great set that is, do you know? So
Yeah.
I have just built
Love
you,
it.
and I love you.
And I love...
I love
Maybe
that.
the Death Star set should have been a series of butt nooks that you could arrange in a circle. Do we concur?
It pretty much is.
it could have been everything that it isn't. That's what it should have been.
Everything
Bruce.
that it is.
Bruce can't breathe in the bag, Si. Can't breathe in that. Yeah.
Well, they don't breathe.
I have, yeah. Nice boxes, Si. Nice boxes. Si.
Cheers, Joe.
Brilliant. So how much was that? 100? That was £100.
No, it started off around 70, I think. Was it, Steph?
Wow.
80?
Yeah, under
But
100,
again,
yeah.
you can get that for 35 quid now, 35, 40 pound.
The scale of the house, though, Si, looks a bit small compared to
Which
those
it is,
things.
but again, if look at the set. It's a beautiful looking set. It'll be bright on your shelves. You've got to think of Lego, and there's a collection. That one will definitely stick out. Also, I always said to Claire that when we do eventually open this, I'm going to treble them balloons. I'm going to make them balloons 3 times as much. Do you know what I mean? You can buy them balloon sets. They're only the 2 pieces stuck together.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to make mine massive big balloon collection of them. Yeah, so it looks like the actual Up House. Do you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, Space Lego. I love picking up Space Lego. When any sets like this, I'm straight for. And it was surprising that with this year and last year, they did all the Space Lego over every Lego, over every set you can think of, from Friends to Technic, and it all sold out, the absolute lot. So what David VTR was saying before about the power of Space Lego, that's still there today. Do you know what I mean? It's massive. You put anything Space Lego out, it's gone.
I think that's again, nostalgia again.
Yeah. Oh, there's the scooter.
Yeah, that's one we opened, that scooter. I love it. Yeah. And again, like I said, you know, we built it, it was put back, and then we put it back in its box and stuff, and it's just opened
up
one
side. I thought you said Claire was riding it to work.
It's upside down. But yeah, it's a great set. That I absolutely love it.
To work.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Yeah,
it just really is. I just love it.
So that one is
a
open.
helmet with it as well.
Yes. And flower pot on the back.
Yeah.
Leaving Lego in a box is an atrocity, says the Retro Tink. Easier to dust.
Oh yeah.
Thinking.
He says the price of that Lego set is going up. Oh, that's bad.
Well done.
Well done. That's awesome. Brilliant. Shy showing his collection of maracas. I mean, Lego box.
Yeah, isn't it?
I was going to get that Lego Gen set, but couldn't afford it. Well, no, it's on the UK sets. There is no piece count on the boxes. Oh, is that right?
No, there is.
There is?
Yeah, of course there is.
Is it on the back or is it on the front? Someone's I've returned Power Cut Country Life. I know that feeling.
Look.
Let's have a look.
All piece counts, come on.
Oh, yeah, they're there. They're there. Yep, seen them. Right, so there's the moped that we've seen. Oh, this I would have picked this one.
Very tempted by this.
Again, I was not happy with Claire opening this. I was like, why? But look at it, it's a great set. It's got an exclusive Walt figure in it, and there's so many details in that set. It's just, I love it, mate. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, that Walt.
Did you got this one, Steph?
No, I haven't. I've been umming and ahhing.
Again, now's a great time to pick it up because you're looking at 65, 70 quid for it now. So it's a great time to grab it.
I'll have to have another look. I could only find it for about 100 still.
I thought it was 99.
Certain shops are doing it. I know that Smiths have got it in for quite cheap. But a lot cheaper than what it was. But again, when was the last time I looked? I couldn't tell you. And it does go quickly, sort of stuff.
Have a look.
But again, Mark, it was £89 for the big one. That's how much it cost. Well, I know we had a few points on Lego, but again, the bottom set now you can pick up for 15 quid for both dogs. So good price.
So this wasn't a GWP to go with that. This was a box you could.
No, it's just a different set. No, it's just a different set altogether. Yeah,
that's cool. Ah, I know all about that thing.
Yeah, I liked it because, like I said, it was real size. I thought, I'm picking that up.
It was life size. You're right. Yeah. It looks great with lights in it. Let's have a look at that one.
That's one of my favourite ever sets.
Cool.
And again, really for £90 when I first picked that up, probably get it cheaper now. But what a great! And again, it's a big Technic Lego card. You know what I mean? So it's worth all the money with it being the new Batmobile as well.
I love Knight Rider.
Good, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, the Pro Droid. Yeah. Again, these sort of boxes when they came out, they disappeared fast. These they didn't hang around.
I really like that one.
Now, this is something that I always see at Echo every time I go. And there's a guy, and they make their own Lego bricks, but they make all Star Wars weapons. And as you know, I absolutely
that's all Lego.
That's like
And as you know, I love the Biker Scout. And right in the middle, you'll see a full-size Biker Scout pistol. And it's only 80 quid. I've got to pick this thing up when I go to Echo. I always forget.
Oh, that's
but again, cool. I love that.
That is cool.
All these you see the lightsabers, everything's all Lego.
2 years running, you're like, I have to get that. No, I didn't find anything.
No, I didn't find anything.
Didn't find anything.
I only spent £45. He's right there. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Sorry, my microphone just fell. Sorry, let me mute.
They made this really cool Sounded like an avalanche.
The thing is, if I'm behind the scenes doing that, I just wet myself. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, what? Oh, let's have a look. Yeah, cousin Adam bought one of these Jedi's Luke's lightsaber.
Yeah,
says,
they're cool, aren't they,
Martin.
Martin?
Yeah,
I'm definitely going to pick up that pistol. I really like it a lot.
Mhm.
And when I saw it and it was full size as well, I thought that's great.
that's good. That's good. Well, I agree with what Jonathan's saying right here. That Lego camera looks really proper awesome. It doesn't even look like Lego. It doesn't. It's got a nice look to it. That
Yeah.
Chief is confused because it's English. I'm all but positive there's no piece counts on European sets. Could be a US set up there, or I might be mistaken. Andy says a teacher I work with got the Lego floral centerpieces and decorates her classroom. That's what you were saying before. That's what you were saying.
Water them.
Yeah, collage of them look really, really well. Yeah,
the flowers look nice and they don't die. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Cousin Adam bought one of them, as we know. I got that Poidrobe set. Great set. Is it old size?
Yeah. A few years old. Well,
it's fairly new.
4 or 5. Yeah, it's not like it's retired. I know that, but it's not ancient or anything. It's not like a 15-year-old set.
Yeah, VTR seen them, Des has seen them, those custom Lego sets, they are awesome. Yeah, brilliant. 2 years, Pete, that's nothing in the life of an online t-shirt store.
Oh, I saw it.
I have to do that.
Oh, that's absolutely brilliant. Jonathan, fantastic. Google is saying Eurosets do not universally contain pieces on the boxes. All right.
Oh, he's not convinced, GeForce, is he? Even though I've just bloody showed him on the bloody box in Europe that it's on the front. Yeah, he convinced.
Hey,
I'm not having this. Let me have a check.
So brilliant. And side now you got all the Sailor Moon minifigures.
Oh, good lad, Jason. He's doing this video and he had all these Sailor Moon minifigures in his background. And Pete knows I love Sailor Moon. Yeah. I said, Jason, where'd you get all them from? And he went, they were from Thailand. It's on an order. Like, next thing I know, he's phoned me up. I've got you. I've sent you a picture of him out. They're in here. This like collection of figures.
Okay, pal.
Pictures.
Next one is
I love that. It's one of my favorite ever sets, and it's quite a size as well. And now I think you can I think it's recently retired, but I still think you can pick that up for around 140 quid, 130 quid. I love it. Absolutely love that set. Again,
do they still make these? Everybody, do they still make these helmets?
Yeah, there's quite a few coming as well. There's quite a few more coming next year. They've done a few more helmets that are coming out. I don't really like them. I find them very knobbly, if you'll have me.
Yeah, with the studs. Yeah, they don't use the snot technique on them.
But I thought the Biker Scout worked, and I do have the Batman 66 cowl one, which looked quite good. But apart from that, I don't buy them.
Right, Dave.
Peace Count is the biggest conspiracy piece in London. That's exactly how it happens. Cheers, Hoppy. Thanks, pal. Yeah, George has got the biker one. Let's see. These pictures are all fake as they have piece counts on the box.
As you can see, GeForce, they're all on the box at the front. Again, there's a collection, and he also threw in the bride of Chucky and Chucky at the front as well. Good lad. But again, to get them Sailor Moon figures, that was brilliant because I'd never seen anything like that.
So they're all custom figures, Simon?
They're all customs, yeah. But again, custom figures in Lego are great. Years ago, they used to feel really dodgy, and there'd always be something dodgy, and they'd never fit into the bits. But nowadays, they're just as good as many figures are.
Yep, very well done.
Again, that's the back of that Batmobile. It was a Technic set, and it's just a brilliant build. But I haven't got around to doing it yet. That cost me 99, I think, when I bought it, and I've just thought, what a great set for less than 100 quid.
Did you buy that one, Pete?
Yeah.
Actually,
I him and hawed, and basically it got bought out or at Target. I found it already built secondhand at Second Chance Toys for $100, and I'm like, I'm having that. I was dumb, I'm like, come to Papa.
Cool.
But then as soon as I got that, I was like, this is great. And then I saw the knockoff set for Last Crusade, and I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely want
And again, before we go, I've just have a couple of sets here. There's no more than 10. It's just to show you again what I think in hand, what you can get for value for money, less than $150.
Well, this is Si's setup, Jason. So if Si wants to do another one and invite people on, show their Lego collections.
Well, to be fair, I will be doing another one, but my next one will be Lego $300 and over. So my next one will be a little bit more pricier, probably your UCS sets and stuff like that. But just, again, talking all things Lego, but it will be showcasing sets that are $300 and over next.
Yeah. I've heard about Sailor Moon from a lot of the collector community, but I've no idea it's anime in it. So I don't know much about Sailor Moon. Anime. Sailor
Moon Crystal, Sailor Moon V. I've always loved Sailor Moon.
Son makes Lego custom figures and they are amazing. Brilliant. Right, Si, what do you want to, let me just put you where our Peter is. What do you want to show, buddy?
Well, just certain sets again that I think is just value for money for what they were. This is a set here that I picked up for 70 quid. I absolutely love this set, which is the Lego Ideas, which is a Space Hubble
Station.
Yeah, it's just again a great build and a great set. No minifigures or anything like that, but it's just looks brilliant with space Lego all on there. Do you know what I mean? So that's another set I absolutely love.
Are you all right, Steph?
Can you hear me? Is that all
What's going on with Steph's desk?
I was screwing it the wrong way.
I have a custom Dominic Pace minifigure.
Did that come out to you for no pitch? I tell you, Mark, we should have picked the wrong guest for that for a child-friendly stream, didn't we?
Sorry, I was screwing it that way when it should have been that way. Sorry, go ahead.
Again, I picked this up for a price. When it came out, it was about 130, I think, but I got this for 80 quid, and I absolutely love it. And it's the Marvel Quinjet. But I just think it's a great build.
Oh, that's cool.
A bit like you, Scuba, I've got a weakness for translucent blue Lego. I've got a massive weakness.
Like a moth to a flame.
Now, I don't really buy anything Marvel or anything Lego, but when I saw this, I thought, what a great set that is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's really nice. And how much was that, Si? About 100, did you say, pal?
It was. I got this for 80. So, again, it's not, I don't think it's for sad or anything. I think they've done a newer one, but I think you can get that for less than 150 quid now.
I love the way Steph was doing all that, and Martin says I probably should go and offer it.
I was wondering.
Again, in the Space Creator, I picked this up for 80 again, I think, 80, 90 quid, which is that one, which is that thing we never went to the moon in.
Now, that's cool.
Even though we never went to the moon in it, it's always nice to have.
Apollo Schmallow.
Just to remind me of the biggest hoax in human history. So that's why I like to have that one. But again, it wasn't expensive.
Look at everybody's side trying to explain it, mansplaining it.
I do understand, guys. It's hidden underneath everything.
Look at it. Jonathan says that Lego one.
You can get this now for about 90 quid, 100 quid, which is the Jurassic Park Breakout World.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I do love that.
It's one of them diorama like sort of sets, but what a great set that is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
the other Jeep flipping over.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just cool, isn't it?
Jeepo says there's no piece count on that Quinjet, just saying.
This is brilliant, right? I bought this when it first come out, and I was quite surprised because I don't buy Autobots. I only buy Decepticons. Yeah. And I ordered it from Argos. And when it came, obviously I keep all my stuff boxed. And when it came, the box was a bit battered, and it had a hole in the top there. So I'm straight on the phone to Argos. You know, like there's no other problems at all in the world apart from my Lego box having a hole in it. So I phoned up, gave him a bit, and Argos said to me, "Look, we can either take it back and refund you the money, or we can knock you £70 off it." So basically, I picked 150 set up for, I think it was 80 quid. So I thought that'll do, just a little hole in it. Yeah, so the plan is to open this one and then buy another one and keep that closed, you know. So
and now a tiny little Sylvanian mouse lives in there.
Yay!
It's all been sat here, can't it? But yeah, it's, again, you can get that for about 80 quid now.
The Las Vegas moon set is cool. The Las Vegas moon set. Hey, Damon, you're still on Sweet. Yeah, it's nice to see you, Damon. Good old Damon's here. That's because Si not holding up the entire box, GeForce. It's not magic because he hasn't said shit.
Still more to show you, which I think is value for money. This I picked up for 70 quid. I thought it was great value for money, which is a Batman set. You get the Batmobile in here, you get the
I've never seen half of these.
I know. I didn't even see this one.
No.
But again, it's that Alfred that's exclusive to this set because it's the first new Alfred. So it was done in the Batman set. Yes, I don't know what the thing with it. It's quite finding it hard to find now. But if you can, I don't think you'd be paying more than 150 quid. I do know it's retired, but it's the Jabba's Palace, the new one that they did for the Mandalorian.
Oh, that's so cool.
I did.
And again,
I really like that.
It's that pink-haired one that's an exclusive in that set.
Jabba Novada.
Yeah, great set. I love the cantina scenes at the back.
Yeah, that's cool, Si. And how much was that?
Really good.
Again, when I bought that, it was around 90 quid. I can't see it being much more now, but it might be a bit hard to find. Bit like this one. Jurassic World last year, or was it the year before? They did the 25th anniversary Jurassic Park sets, and they only did 5 sets. That was it. The Deary set was this one, but it was only 90 quid. So I made sure I picked up all the sets. But again, value for money, well worth it.
Oh, that is
Holy
awesome.
moly.
The minifigs. Oh.
Yeah, and it's that you get your little, and it was just a great set. And I thought for 90 quid, I'm picking that up all day long.
Yeah, Mr. B needs that one.
Yeah.
That is
But again, they did 5 sets, and that was the most dearest. So I thought that's great. So you can get 5 sets in 25th anniversary Jurassic Parks. I think the cheapest was 20 quid. So it wasn't expensive at all to pick them sets up, And again, my Lover Space Lego, I've just thought that was a great set for the price. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's really cool.
But again, all these Lego, Pete, they don't come with any moon bases, which I find like
no crater plates. Yeah,
no.
Now I know what I'm sending you for Christmas.
Yeah, some moon bases.
I think for somebody like me who has bitched and moaned about the price of Lego, you three have converted me by saying you can find Lego that's cheaper. Yeah. So after all that Lego, I think the best thing that I've noticed tonight was my Chinese knockoff Christmas Story.
No, listen, let's be realistic here. Even at £100, that's money. That's money spent. And there are some families that can't really afford to go around splashing, especially if we've got 2 or 3 kids. It's £100 each from all. I do get that. And I do get that, like everything, it's all gone to a price that's extortionate. You're talking now picking up 3.75 carded figures for £20 and over. Do you know that's unheard of?
Yeah,
but that's the way it's gone today. So my whole point was this stream was just to show you that you don't have to break the bank. You don't have to go stupid to get a really decent price set. Do you know that a few kids can play with half these sets that we've shown? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's good to, just to really back in a bit that, it's gone a bit stupid. Everything's gone a bit stupid, but still there is value of money to be found. There is.
Indeed.
The best value for money for me was at Joe Fest at LaCroix Toys, right? So I wanted to get a Roger Moore for me on a card, and I wanted to get one for VTR, right? I didn't, and I thought, $20, 20, and they were 20. So when I went up and I asked for 2, but he had none left, and then I went, well, how much are they? And I think I can't remember. He said $40 or $60, something like that. And I thought, oh,
I think it was 60.
Yeah, I thought, thank God he didn't have it. But I went, you joking? Oh, really? Turn around doing that shabby
card over here at 120, and you're like, what?
So sorry, VTR, but he ran out anyway. He didn't have any left. But
always sells
turned
out.
out to GeForce, and I went, I only want 2. Those JP sets are going bonkers on the secondary market. Awesome Lego streams. Steph, Scuba, Si, Shabby, and everyone in the chat. Thank you, pal.
Great.
Damon says, smaller sets are less time to and easy to display, more playable, more universal appeal. I remember the Mail and the Sun used to give away Lego sets in WH Smith's until The Guardian complained.
Don't remember that.
What did they complain about, George? Oh, I said, well, I did think about you. Right? I did think about it. Anyone got anything else to say before we shoot off about Lego?
Yeah, just that I will be doing this stream again if any of you'd like to come on again. But the next stream will be Lego sets £300 and over. So
I can't do that. I'll have a nosebleed.
Nice set, so
I'll have a nosebleed. So I'll be like,
that's the next one I'd like to do.
Like that, you know what I mean? Pete, anything to say about Lego before we go, my good buddy?
You know what? It's a great passion to have for your entire life. I'm thinking towards grandkids because I'm like excited that it'll be Duplo and start doing that introductory.
That's the only reason you want your Haley to have a minute so you can buy. Without
the saga continues.
Oh, brilliant, Stephen Pete, brilliant. Steph.
Yeah, I just think we've all shown that literally there's something for everyone in Lego, age, gender, whatever. There's something for everyone.
I agree. I 100% agree. Yeah, I'm glad we did this tonight because you have put me straight. Like, yes, you can find Lego and you can find stuff. You know what I mean? That's under $150 and stuff. So I've thoroughly enjoyed it. The Guardian newspaper claimed their papers were right wing and against Lego principles. Well, there you go. Great stream, everyone. Always great to hear about other toy lines. See you Friday night for ZSR. Take care. Exactly, Steph. Exactly, says our David. Well, I want to thank you, Steph. I want to thank Si for setting this up, and I want to thank the lovely Scooby Pit. I've really enjoyed it. 2 hours, 20 minutes has flown by. So absolutely brilliant. Again, I'm not sure about ZSR on Friday, but if not, me and Si will definitely do the wheel. So we'll do something else like that. Scooby, have you got any videos or anything coming up?
No, not. Oh, well, it'll be in October. No, nothing right close.
Great stream. Thank you, gang. I've got two final words. Mega plot. Steph, have you or Martin got anything? You on anybody's stream coming up, Steph?
No, I'm not on anything. Just doing the usual Instagram stuff. Martin's always got videos coming out each week. So, yeah, on the long time ago channel.
Oh, you see, professional.
Trying to get it in there.
Look at that.
Professional.
Well done.
Well done. All right, everybody. We'll see you soon. Martin will be like, thanks, Steph. Thanks, Steph. Do you know what I mean? Brilliant. All right, everyone. We'll see you all soon. Say goodnight, everyone. See ya.
Good night.
See ya.